of the lights. Yeah, I can't see. Okay. So welcome to anyone who starts joining in. These are prepaid questions. So I already have the clients. So I'm just going to wait for people to join before I begin. This gives me time to get ready. Good morning. Hi, hello. Hello. I'm just getting everything ready for those who purchased a reading, and then I will begin. Just wanted to give those people time to come in. All right. Oh, wow. So many people have come in. Thanks. I know we're going to see the circle in my eye. I'll try to move out, but I have such a hard time reading your guys' comments when I go live. So for those of you that are joining, this is a prepaid live reading. So I already have 10 clients who, hi Stephanie, who purchased a reading. So I'm going to be going in order for them. I don't know how long this will take. I've got snacks and stuff here for me so that I don't have to take a break. So I'm just going to wait for a minute and then I'm going to begin. You guys are more than welcome to stay if you did not purchase a reading. You never know. Maybe you'll pick up something that comes out in someone's reading that kind of correlates with whatever you're going through. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to be as discreet as possible in terms of information. Let me just get out some decks that I want, especially for this first one. Okay, and I printed out everyone's questions. So here's how it's going to work. If you did purchase a reading, hi, hello Maria, hi. So if you did purchase a reading, I'm going to say the number and the first name first of whose reading I'm doing. And then I will go right into your reading. I'm not going to repeat any personal information or anything about the question. You should know your question already. That way we can kind of help it keep discreet. And then we'll just see how it goes from there. I think I'm ready. I'm just looking around, scoping it out, making sure I have everything. Everything's pretty much at reach. So I've never done this before, so I just appreciate your guys' patience with me while I figure out how I want to do this, because I think this might be something that I continue to do for you guys. Not sure. All right, so we are going to begin with number 1. Wendy is number 1. All right, so let's go. Thank you. So yeah, I've never worn my glasses on here. I just started wearing them on here. They're new. They're only 3 weeks old, so I don't think you guys have seen me with my glasses on. If you follow my Instagram, then you've seen me. Oh, okay, so starting this Tuesday, Wendy, before I get started, starting this Tuesday, March 5th, I'm starting Testimony Tuesdays on my Instagram. So you guys can follow me on Instagram. It's clearklr.karma. All right, klr.karma. Testimony Tuesday, you can send me your testimony of how the Most High has changed your life. The email address is testimonials with the number 4, Karma Light. I won't, I'll just be reading your testimonies. Some of you, if you want to come live with me to talk about it, you can. It's entirely up to you, but my plan with sharing others' testimonies is to help spread the light and help those in need who are in a dark space. So if you have an amazing testimony that you would like me to read on Testimonial Tuesday, please send me your testimonies to Testimonials for Karma Light. All right, and again, the number 4. All right, Wendy, number 1. Let's go ahead and jump into this and see what is the energy surrounding this particular situation, and what do you need to know? Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, Ancestors. What does Wendy need to know? First card out is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. So Wendy, I kind of know your story a little bit, and I'm gonna just tell you what's coming up immediately for me right when this comes out is your trust is to not, you need to place your trust in the Most High and what it is you want, not in what you think is going to happen. Does that make, or what you want to happen? Let me clarify that. Making sure that your trust is placed in and your faith is placed in what the Most High has for you. And I actually kind of feel like that's more of a validation for you. Like right as I'm saying this, I feel as if like I'm being shown like, yes, that's what I've done. Or you've recently come into this awareness of, yeah, I'm changing my focus. There is a connection with you and this person. That's why you feel the way that you feel. That's why this has been kind of a struggle. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Typically, the steps that we're going to be guided to take here is going to be in regards to ourselves, right? It's going to be in regards to bettering ourselves, making ourselves the best version of ourselves that we can possibly be. On the bottom, it says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, ask for and accept support from others. I actually want to use a different tarot for you. All right. Let's see here real quick. I want to know what the current energy is between the two of you. You have the Page of Swords. Not a lot of communication going on. What is this person's feelings towards Wendy? The Five of Pentacles. Something is lacking inside of this person. There's something that's missing. I don't know if they're going through some type of loss as well when it comes to work or finances, but there's a worthiness issue that this person is dealing with that it projects out of them. It's almost like it's the only way they know how to be because they haven't yet healed themselves. What does Wendy need to be focused on? The Seven of Cups. You need to be focused on where is the source of your confusion coming from. Why are you confused? Where are you lacking the truth? Where are you lacking clarity? Those are so what happens is all of us get in this mindset, and it's not just you. All of us get into this mindset where if we don't have the answers, we're like, well, I need the truth before I can make a decision. But the fact that there is no truth and or confusion at all, that is your answer, right? That is your answer. I'm confused. That means truth isn't here. I need to pull back and put my energy somewhere else. So Spirit wants you to focus on the Seven of Cups because you also seem to have a lot of other things going on around you. All right. And then you have a lot of anxiety here with the Nine of Swords. Have you recently tried to, are you like throwing yourself into work or some type of investment, like in an effort to keep yourself busy or keep your mind busy so that you don't really have to spend so much time wondering what's going on with this person? Why is the Page of Swords here? The Devil. So the intentions off the bat, the current energy surrounding this relationship, Wendy, is, I don't like it. I almost feel like this person has a severe communication delay. I wanted to say problem, but Spirit kept pulling me over to the word delay, which with the Devil is going to make me feel like this person lacks proper communication skills at the age that they're at. They're emotionally unavailable here. And it looks like this person loves to lie. In the sense that this is so weird because I'm being placed in it. It's almost like, I feel like I'm in a dark room looking for truth right now. But it's almost like this person has lied so much in their life, I don't even know if they realize when they're lying. Okay? Why is the Five of Pentacles here for this person's energy? The Ace of Swords. This person is lost, my darling. I don't know. You know, the key right now is to pray. Is to pray over this person and pray for this person. But I feel like whatever lesson you're going through on your own is directly correlated to the lack inside of this person. And that's why you're needing to be focused on the Seven of Cups. What Why, and I say this with so much understanding and compassion, but why are you drawn to this connection? What is it that is drawing you to this connection other than the magnetic pull and the feel? Because what I'm being shown is this person is just lacking in a lot of areas that are going to cause you pain and hurt. And I see where your strength is really wanting to just stay and help, but it's becoming a detriment to yourself. Pretty strong woman though. You're very, very independent. Your worth is not determined by the fact whether or not somebody accepts your help. Okay, I want you to know that right off the bat. That does not determine your worth. People are either ready or they're not ready. And right now this person looks to be swirling in a dark room, not quite sure what they want or what they need to be doing. To me, this definitely feels like shadow work that is just being ignored. This person is not even focused on bettering themselves. You need to be focused on the Seven of Cups, and it's clarified by justice, okay? You need to restore balance. There's a lot of emotions that are swirling around you at all different rates and velocities, which can cause a lot of confusion, and it can make you feel like you don't know what you're doing. It can make you feel like you're wrong. It can make you lose a lot of self-worth. It can make you feel as though you don't have a purpose. That is not true. Sometimes we think that we weren't used or our purpose wasn't used in a situation because we didn't get the outcome we were looking for. As humans, we need to detach from that there has to be a final, like, kaboom moment in a situation that we witness for us to know that we served our purpose. Sometimes we're not always going to see the purpose that we served, right? But if you know that you went into something with very good intentions and that you were true and you were honest, then you can bet yourself that your purpose was served. No matter how this person reacted or didn't react, it'll eventually click with them. Whatever gems you dropped, it's going to click with them. But you're needing to bring some type of balance into a very overwhelming, emotionally chaotic situation for you. This brings you a lot of hurt, and I'm sorry that you have to go through this. The Seven of Cups is not an energy that you want to be in, right? It makes you feel like you've been left out in the dark. It makes you question a lot of situations that are happening around you. But the reason why you need to bring balance to it is because of what we were just talking about, because of your purpose. Is it cloudy from this? Is that what I'm seeing, or is it just my glasses? It says higher calling and purpose, lonely at the top. Your purpose was served. Your purpose was served, darling. Whether or not you realize that, your purpose was served, okay? And so maybe that alone can help you and needing to align with what actually has been taking place and accepting where it's at so that you can continue to take steps forward. I do want to point out that on the bottom, you have addictions and codependent behavior are present. So that really dives into what I was seeing in terms of his behavior. This goes for you too, because we all have this, but I feel like you're more coherent in terms of preparing yourself to release that, okay? To release yourself from certain cycles or behaviors. This situation with this person is helping you recognize what you needed to recognize within yourself. All right, your outcome here is the Nine of Swords. The Ten of Wands. So I feel as though you have a lot of fear and anxiety about the stress that's going to come your way in terms of healing, or you're wondering if you're doing this the right way. I also feel like you're very, very exhausted in carrying any sort of burdens. You do have the ability and the strength to set them down. I think that you're learning how to do that right now, and that's okay. I think that this purpose was to get you to the point where you actually fully learn how to set down the weight and to set down any burdens so that you can continue to push forward and create what it is that you need to create. This looks like a situation where this person is just refusing to wake up. Yeah, You have the Four of Wands on the bottom. There's somewhere that you're being led, you're being called, or you have this inner knowing and this feeling that abundance and alignment is a part of your journey and your path, and it is. I think what happens here is you might get caught up in still trying to bring this particular person with you. And I understand that. I've been in that same situation before. Yeah. I don't think they're going to, only because of their behavior. You do have a hidden soulmate here, an energy of a hidden soulmate who's trying to come forward. This is what you're feeling. This is what you're sensing. You're sensing what's coming after this. And I think what's taking place is you're confusing it with this person because that's who's physically still in your energy. Release. Allow your intuition to lead you. Listen to the call. Higher calling and purpose, lonely at the top. Certain things have to fall off from your energy in order for you to move forward. All right, beautiful Wendy. That was your reading, and thank you so much. And so we're going to go ahead and jump into it with number 2. So let me clear this up. Number 2 is Angela. So I have a couple of you guys. I think I said this at the beginning, but if you just joined, there's a couple of you guys that have similar or the same name. So just make sure that you remember the number that I gave you in your email. Hello. Hi. Sorry if I didn't see you. All right, so this is going to be number 2, Angela. Let me just clear out some of this energy here, and we'll see what's going on in this situation. I hope you guys are doing well. So I finished so you guys know I was in night class, for those of you that are tuning in. I finished the night class. Now we have to keep going back because we have to have a certain amount of blood draws in order to take the state exam. So that's what I'm in the process of filling up now, is my blood log draw. My blood log draw? No, my blood draw log. Tongue twister. All right, let's see. What is the energy coming from this person towards Angela, please? What is the energy coming from this person towards Angela, please? They have feelings for you. Romantic feelings for you. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime, huh? Yeah, we got to get to the bottom of this, don't we? Those of you that don't know what the question is like, why is she saying that about true love and romantic feelings? All right, let's see. Let your friends help you ask for and accept support from others. I want to see something else real quick with this person. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What can Angela expect from this person? What's going on? What's coming towards them right now? What can she expect, please? All right, here we go. Bear. So there's some type of stress and anger inside of this person, Angela. Power, boss, courage, protection, leadership. This person could have control issues, like has to be in charge, okay? Finances, protection. For those of you that are just joining, we're on number 2. If you purchased a reading, we're on number 2. Is there something going on with money? You have moon. I feel like there's something being hidden in terms of finances or money here that maybe this person, I don't know if it makes them feel like they're in charge. You have the number 15 and 32 here. What can she expect in this situation? What can Angela expect? A ring. This is so bizarre because I can see the relationship here. Here you guys are with the tower moment in between. It has to do with finances. There's something going on with money because when I'm just going through the bottom here, I get 2 more financial cards right after the tower. Okay, and then I also have the key and burden. So there's some type of stressor in regards to finances and money. And there's something here that I don't know if they just don't want you to know about it or if they don't want you to have a part of it. Okay, that's something that you're going to have to figure out in your own situation. But this person, it's creating a problem. It's creating a burden. I don't know if they made a wrong deal with somebody, okay, or they made some type of secret commitment or contract. It's involving money. It's involving money. Or some type of stability, however you want to interpret that. And that's why they're behaving the way that they're behaving. What is the current energy, please, between Angela and this person? The Five of Cups. Damn. So it's like something, there's a lot of regret. It's interesting because I can see where this person feels bad, but they're still going through with it. All right, I want to know what this person's intentions are, please, towards Angela. The Seven of Cups. They are determined to be deceitful, to create illusions and confusion. Yeah, because they don't want you to know the truth. There's some type of competitive energy. This contract could be a commitment with somebody else, especially with the Queen of Wands here and the Five of Wands on the bottom. There could be somebody else. There's definitely something that they got themselves involved in that they don't want you to know about. And somehow, some way, finances is involved in that. Okay? What does Angela need to be? What does Angela need to be focused on, please? Eight of Cups. Spirit says, honey, please focus on your new beginning, your new future. I know that that's really hard to hear. I really don't like it when readings come out like this because, of course, I want all of you to have that blissful life. But the reality is Spirit is saying, focus on what's to come. Don't be afraid of what's out there. I'm sorry, I can't read this. So the questions for today, honey, and I'm sorry, Angela, to interrupt. The questions for today, these are already pre-booked. I'll probably do it again. We're going to wait till I see at the end. And I'll let you guys know when I'll do another live. But they were $15 for one question. All right, Three of Cups is your outcome. Sometimes burdens and really horrible situations turn out to be a blessing in disguise. And I feel like that's where Spirit is moving us right now. Yeah, you have the Ace of Cups on the bottom, okay, with the Five of Pentacles. So you're taking a loss here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, but you're going to be focused on moving towards this new beginning with the Fool, something that's going to help you release any outdated perceptions, baggage that you no longer need to carry. Yeah, you're getting away from, I don't even think you realize how much you're being set free, because after the Tower you have the Devil and the Magician and then a new beginning in the Six of Cups. I feel as though your spirit guides and angels are a part of this situation, trying to help you get out of something before it's too late. Does that make sense? So let's take a look here. I want to get some more, I want to use a different deck for you, for clarifiers. That's not the one, but I can't find it right now. All right, let's take a look. Why is the Five of Cups here? Yeah, okay. So there is another commitment that he's making somewhere else. You're sad. There's sadness here because he's so slowly moving towards another. It's got to do with finances. It's got to do with finances. I don't know what he's doing, who he's paying, or why he has to pay this person. Okay? But there's something going on that he's moving towards. I don't know if it's like a contract or if he's in a relationship with someone else and there's money involved. But this Five of Cups is he's walking away from this investment towards something else. Give me one more, please. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. You have the Six of Pentacles, and he's moving away. So he's I don't know what he's giving to, but he's definitely investing his time in a different situation. He likes to trigger you. This is funny for him. This is funny for him. He likes to trigger you emotionally. Do not react. Need more information. They are hiding something. And then you have the Emperor under that. So he's definitely giving off that controlling vibe, like needing to be in charge. If something makes him feel more powerful than he is. All right. His intentions towards you, you have the Seven of Cups with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Swords. His intentions is to walk away from this particular situation. But I think he still plays games with you a little bit with the Seven of Cups. He's very elusive, very much keeping everything to himself. Making you feel like he's giving you bits and pieces of answers, but he's not giving you any answers. Clarify, please. Yeah. This person is emotionally manipulative. Let him learn his lesson. I know that that's easier to say than to do it. This person, I just feel like all they're doing is playing games. Especially with the King of Cups and the Seven of Cups. They don't even know where to put their emotions right now because they're all over the place. They're definitely investing somewhere else. Yeah, look, this person needs to humble themselves. It says, humble yourself. Need to practice detachment. This is your new beginning. That's how this works. This person thinks that they're doing something for themselves here. Okay, they're being very selfish. Master manipulator. Illusions, smoke and mirrors, narcissist. This person feels like they're doing something for themselves, for their new beginning. It's going to end up being your new life and your new beginning. Why does she need to focus on the Eight of Cups? The Three of Wands. What is it that you want for yourself, Angela? What is it that you want? You have this whole canvas in front of you that you get to manifest, paint on, create. Yes, you're going to need to be patient because I feel like you're just entering that phase of difficulty, right? Where there's decisions that need to be made. But as soon as you make that final decision inside, then no matter what else you go through, it can actually be very smooth. It all depends on how you choose to handle it, you know, each time, each day. A situation arises. But once you make your decision of what you're going to do in terms of I'm staying or I'm going, I'm choosing myself, I'm not choosing myself, you stand on that. Okay, you stand on that, and that's how all of the other chaos that's going to go on around you is just kind of whirling by, because you're going to just stand on business and you're going to know what you're focused on. You're going to know what you're trying to create. There is some type of future in terms of you needing to experience something on your own. I think that that's what keeps you stuck sometimes too, and what hurts the most about this situation is not wanting to go through this alone, because that wasn't really the plan that you had, right? Especially if you were in a commitment with this person, which it clearly shows that you were. But now you're being presented with a new journey, a new experience. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to embrace it. It'll make it easier if you just embrace where you're at. Yeah, the Hanged Man. You feel very stuck, unable to make a move, not quite sure which direction is the best direction for you right now. There's something that you're going to be enlightened on. It feels like everything is being ripped out from underneath you, okay? But that's what happens right before the Most High puts us where we've been praying and what we want. Everything gets ripped out from underneath us. And so that's when the tower happens and we're all like, oh my gosh, I have a tower moment. When instead we should be like, I have a tower moment. Something's happening in my life. I got a tower moment. We have to change our perception on things, because how we perceive it is how we will react to it and how we will receive it. But you're going to be enlightened here. There's like a new piece of, and I feel like this enlightenment, Angela, is like, it's a new piece of information about yourself that becomes activated. Okay? If that makes sense. It becomes activated from going through this. A part of you that's been dormant, that's been asleep for a long time, is coming online. Yeah, you feel like, no, I cannot do this. Cancer energy. Yeah, you don't want to move. Here's what's interesting. Cancer is the Chariot. Okay, that's the fastest moving card in the deck. And then next to it, you have stuck, unable to move. The longer you go up against what is happening, hear me out. I'm not telling you guys or you to just be like, no, if something happens that I don't like, I'm going to go, I'm going to just fall flat and let it happen. No, I'm telling you to see how someone is behaving in your life. And if this is what they want, as much as you don't want it, if you've tried everything you can try, release it and surrender so that you can experience peace even during the most chaotic time. And Angela, I feel like that's what's going on for you. There's a situation here, clearly, that you're having a hard time with, but this person has made a web of deceit, and you don't have to be the one stuck in it. You don't have to be the one stuck in it. You have a decision here to make with this Cancer Chariot energy. Again, master manipulator. Spirit is reminding you that you are exactly where you should be, because you're here to learn a lesson. You're here to break free from a situation that I feel has been holding you back from being able to stand into your true self. You have the Three of Cups as the outcome with the Nine of Wands. You are afraid of experiencing joy and happiness sometimes because of what you're going through. Does that make sense? Because there's a lot of like, with this Nine of Wands, and this Three of Cups, there's hesitancy here. Like, is it okay for me to find joy in this moment? Is it okay for me to feel good in this moment? Yes, it is. You have a whole new opportunity coming. I'm doing it right now. Is it Angela? You can go back. I think it should let you go back. So you have the Ace of Wands with the Nine of Wands. This is a whole new opportunity. And I like this, that it's the Ace of Wands, because it's inspirational. When we get the Ace of Wands, to me, what that represents is Wands creates. Yeah, look at that with the Eight of Pentacles. Wands allow you to create something. Okay, and so when you are being given a wand from the divine, that means that you have recently released something, healed something, repented for something. And so in the place of that burden, you're given light. You're given an opportunity to manifest and create and co-create with the divine. That's what this Ace of Wands represents. So you went through a really hard time where it felt like your joy was being stolen from you. Like I said, blessing in disguise, only to find out and realize that you're going to be given a whole new opportunity in life, on life. Yeah, this person is a master manipulator, darling. This is the third time this card came out. Master manipulator, Capricorn, devil energy here. They have something going on. Repeating cycles and patterns, regret and remorse. Change your focus, blocking your manifestations. All right. Thank you to Angela. That was for Angela. We're going to start with number 3. Okay, so there are 2 people here with the same name. So this is number 3, Erica. I believe there's another Erica who's number 10. So just make sure that you know your number so that you know what reading is yours. And if you guys don't mind, I really like, is it my glasses? Because this thing, I know it looks funny right now, like, hey, but it looks so blurry from back here. And I can't tell if it's just like from the smoke. Can somebody let me know in the comments, is it blurry for you guys? Or I'm just tripping? Okay. That would make more sense, I guess. All right, so this is gonna be for Erica. Let me clear up this and get a different deck out for you. I got decks everywhere. And I have a whole little cart over there. Goodness. All right, but what do I want to clarify yours with? I get the shortest. Well, these are my real nails. It's just gel on them. But I can't pick up cards still that are on the bottom of this drawer. There we go. And they're not even long. All right. Let me light this Paula before we do Erica's, just to clear out the last two that we did. So again, this is number 3, Erica. We're gonna be taking a look real quick at this person's feelings towards you. And I need a drink. We have a lot of people in here. Thank you for responding. All right, let's take a look here real quick. So we're gonna look for Erica. See what's going on. King of Swords came out. This person may want to communicate with you or have some type of conversation with you about the truth or whatever you guys got going on. They want to lay something out on the line here. What is this person's feelings, energy, thoughts towards Erica right now? I don't know who needs to hear this, but Look Up Child by Lauren Daigle is on. Divine Union, Erica. Divine Union and the number 18. That's this person's feelings towards you. Clarify, please. Worried that it's a superficial bond. This person is worried that maybe it isn't. They feel like it is, but there's a fear that this was just all superficial. You have the number 10, like, is it coming to an end? So now they feel like they're being compared to, or they're comparing you, comparing options. They're wondering, what's the best choice for me right now? You have the numbers 18, 10, 11, and then you have they can be trusted on the bottom. They are going to reach out to you, contact within a month. So probably this month. We're only on March 2nd. This person dreams of you. They daydream of you. You have twin flame on the right here. Did you guys recently go? I think I actually remember you. So you guys went through some type of karmic cycle here, or a lesson together. Okay. Twin flames, man. You guys go through the craziest lessons, okay? Because remember, the purpose of a twin flame relationship is to get you to unconditional love. That's like basically unheard of here on planet Earth. So you're gonna go through some things that trust your ability to fully love. I'm on number 3, Erica. Number 3, Erica. All right, let's see. What's the current energy between Erica and this person, please? 8 of Pentacles. I think both of you actually are willing to put in the work on a connection here, but are you guys too afraid to ask each other? That is the question. What is this person's intentions towards Erica, please? Death. I actually like that, because then you have justice. It looks like a transformation to me. Let's see. What does Erica need to be focused on when it comes to this relationship? The World. So there's certain cycles in your life that you have to bring to an end, or that Spirit is asking you to close out so that things can move forward, because the outcome between the two of you is the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? And then you have the 7 of Pentacles. I didn't get to read that whole comment, but I saw a compliment in there, so thank you. I can't see it all the way, but thank you. Okay, so 7 of Pentacles, dang. A healing is taking place. This is a pretty big transformation because you've got Temperance and Death card here. There's a lot. And then I saw Karmic Cycle. There's a lot to unravel, okay? The Empress is here. Yeah, it's all about restoring balance in yourself and in this connection. But I cannot emphasize enough in yourself, right? For each person, not just you, but the other person involved in this too. This is a life-changing moment. You have a ton of major arcanas here, even on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a pretty big life-changing situation that I feel has been going on possibly since last year. Yep. You always know when you are connecting with somebody who's on a spiritual journey, because all the nastiness will start to try to make you not talk. And you'll see that a lot with readers when they start diving into something where somebody's really on that journey. All of a sudden their throat chakra starts closing up. All right, let's take a look. I all of a sudden don't want to use this deck for you. I'm going to use this one, okay? Why is this 8 of Pentacles here? What's this energy for the both of them, between them? Please show me what's going on. Promise. I'm telling you, both of you want to work on this. Both of you want to work on this. But neither one of you are showing. It's like you pretend everything is okay. You pretend that you're happy. But in reality, there's it literally says assurance, like reassurance here. The energy between the two of you is, yeah, I do want to work on this. I think it's daunting to both of you because of what it would mean, right? Like what you need to confront individually and together. What would need to happen for this to be able to work? I open it up to fate. And then I just open it up to eternal love. I mean, it really can't get much more clear than that. There's a lot of accountability and responsibility that needs to be taken here in a situation, especially with Promise and the 8 of Pentacles. It's not going to be easy. Marriage and real estate, but that's what an investment is. It takes time. You're going to go through a lot of ups and downs, Let's see. Yeah, calm. It's so funny because, like I said, it says inner peace, simplicity. Yeah, you guys try to play like everything is okay, right? On the outside, I don't know why you guys aren't telling each other. Maybe you are, but it's showing up that, yeah, there's reservations. There it is. I think it's just fear of being denied as well. All right, tell me about death, please. Why is the death card here? It's what I thought. It's a transformation. His intentions towards you is the death card was self-love. What can he do? And here's the thing, and here's how Spirit is showing it to me. He may not even realize that's why this is happening, but the way Spirit is showing it to me is the intentions of this person is what can this person do as far as being a catalyst in your life to help you come into alignment with the highest self-love that you've ever experienced. Okay? That's what it is. This is all about you discovering yourself, which is actually giving me goosebumps, and I all of a sudden feel like I want to cry, and I'm going to try not to do that on live. But it's like the feeling that I'm getting is like this person's purpose was literally to help you become undone and become yourself. It says self-concern, self-healing, and independence. Like this person just wants the best for you, whether it means it's with them or not, although obviously clearly they would prefer to work on things, but there's like, it's a lot, because I can see where it's very deep here in the things that would need to be addressed and be worked on. Because when I look at this superficial bond, I get fear. I get the feeling of fear, like my chest gets tight and my head starts to feel like it's gonna hurt, because the superficial bond is really what it's showing to me is this is a card where you and or this person individually or together can both sometimes get so caught up in what went wrong in this relationship that you worry like, oh, it's not real. How would I get over this? How would I heal this? How would I be able to trust again? Okay. But those fears, all fears are is a ringing an alarm of where you need to pour more light and love into yourself so that you don't have those fears anymore, right? They're just illusions to try to keep you off track. But if you look at it as like, oh, this is a signal on what I need to work on, because anything can be healed if you've got two people focused on the same thing, which is, you know, loving each other. Yeah, see, blind. And then you have sweetheart. This person blindly loves you, like would love you through anything. I feel like they're just at a point right now where maybe they're a little bit tired. You have unconditional love again. Okay. That's their intentions towards you. What Spirit wants you to be focused on is the world. There is a part of you, Erica, that has to end. And I want you to know, and plus because we have a lot of people here, but none of this is just for one person, right? We all are going to go through phases where parts of ourselves have to end. And that's where you're at right now, honey. And that's okay. And it's scary. It's really scary, especially if it's something that's hard, if you're not sure how you're going to walk through this, if you're not sure how you're going to transform. You know, in my opinion, the scarier the better, because the scarier the change and the growth is, the bigger the blessing and the reward is, you know. But there's something that's finalizing in your life. You're closing out a cycle. You're closing out a time period. Why is the world here? Justice. Yeah, this is karma. This is karmic justice. Equality. Vow. I like this. This is really karmic justice. It says hope and worship. And then you have friendship on the bottom. So this may cause some type of conflict, or I feel like you had a lot of other people on the outside that were bullying you or picking on you in regards to the decisions that you were making that made you feel very, very lonely. Very, very lonely. That was a curse. That was a karmic cycle that you needed to break. Okay, that's what that was. Everything that you just went through, it's connected to whatever this misfortune was that was placed on your journey or your life. And that's not a part of my gift to know where this comes from. I mean, maybe down in the future as I keep doing this, I will. But my take and what my guides are showing me right now is this may have been something that was connected to your lineage that had not been healed in another family member, and it came to you. Okay, and so that's why whatever cycle you just went through, that's why it was so rough. That's why it was so tough, because this is something that has been following in your lineage for some time. And on the bright side, honey, you're a lot stronger than you realized. All right, because you're breaking something that you didn't realize you could. That's always a positive. All right, your outcome is the 10 of Pentacles, and there's the reward and the blessing. I think you're just in a stage right now where you have to be patient and trust in the Most High. You have a lot of angels around you here with Temperance. Your guides are trying to lead you, are trying to guide you. I think sometimes you just need to come out of the fear a little bit more so you can hear them more clearly. Okay, let's see here. Tell me about this 10 of Pentacles for Erica. Yeah, coach, obedience. It's like I was just saying, that you have guides that are trying to lead you into this blessing. This 10 of Pentacles, I feel, is a higher commitment between the two of you. I do want to emphasize that I'm not being shown this happening right away. Okay, especially with the 7 of Pentacles here. This is something, and it's with Temperance. These are two patience cards about being patient. So this is something that takes time because there's a full transformation taking place from the inside out. Yeah, alliance. You can trust this person. Excuse me. This is the second time that we've gotten the trust card when it comes to this person. It says alliance, trust, honest, and compatibility. Just stay focused and visualize what it is you're trying to bring in to this connection. Also, ask for help Like, be very, very specific in your prayers about what it is you need help with or what you're trying to see, so that you can really receive that guidance. Because I think there's a few things here that you're stuck on and or confused about, and that's okay. But Spirit is asking you to be a little bit more clear on what it is you're needing help from. And there's also something about self-esteem or self-worth that you're wanting to get rid of. And Spirit is saying, can you reach out to me? Because I can help you lose any sort of pride or ego, and I can help you gain back more self-esteem. I can help you gain back more self-love and self-worth. Okay. And so maybe that is what needs to take place before you really start to see the ball rolling in this connection. Maybe that's why you have patience here, because it's something that needs to be integrated into you to create the Empress. Okay. All right, darling. That was for Erica. So let's go ahead and close up. Thank you so much, Erica. Sending you guys so much love. This isn't going too bad. I'm sure people are wanting me to go a little bit faster, but I gotta go the way that I can go. All right, so number 4 is Stephanie. Oh, yes. Okay, so let's see. I think I wanted to use a different deck. What is... Okay. So let's clear this up and see. I'm going to use this for your oracle just to kind of get an idea of what... I like these cards because I think it's going to show me where you're at. So what you need to know in terms of your question, so that it will give you better insight as to why you're experiencing what you're experiencing right now. Okay. Hold on one second. Let me grab another incense if you don't mind. I'll just bring the whole thing over here. How is everybody's Saturday? I hope that... I can't believe I have people here on a Saturday just chilling with me. Thank you, thank you. All right, Stephanie. There's something to do with, I'm just picking up on this before I even get started, Stephanie. There's something to do with compassion. And I don't know if that's like, you're looking for that more from the people around you, like you're questioning, like, where is your compassion? Or if it's something that Spirit is wanting you to have more of. I don't think it's you. I think you've been through enough that you understand what compassion is. That's interesting. Okay. We'll see, we'll see. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. For Stephanie, please. This deck either shuffles good or it doesn't. That was kind of a good one. All right, let's see. What's the overall energy, please, surrounding Stephanie at this point in regards to her question? What does she need to know? Very interesting. Maybe that's why I couldn't figure it out, because you got mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Okay. Who or what is triggering you? Take a look at those connections that you're asking about. There's something that is being reflected back to you in the behavior of someone else that I think where a lot of us get confused is you can clearly see when somebody needs to change something, but then you'll hear, you know, all of the readers and people say to you, like, don't worry about what they need to change, just worry about what you need to work on. And that can be really difficult sometimes when you can clearly see that somebody has something that they need to work on, okay? Because you're like, well, it's clear as day. So with that in mind, I kind of feel like that's what's going on in this situation. If somebody is blatantly needing to heal something in front of you, and Spirit is saying, yep, they do, but we're wanting you to focus on yourself. And what is their situation triggering inside of you, Stephanie, that's making you get a little anxious and or upset? Because something is setting you off. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. I feel like you just leveled up in a situation. And so what you're dealing with right now, Stephanie, is like the first lesson on the new level. Okay? If that makes any sense. It's the first lesson on the new level. Yeah, unbound. Cannot make this up. So now you're on this new level. You've leveled up and you're on this new level here where you are releasing soul patterns, contracts, and certain aspects of yourself from the past, right? Because you just came up from another situation. You're now at a new level. You see things differently. And I feel something is almost screaming at you with this triggering card, this mirror card, in terms of, because you see things differently, and maybe you're surrounded by people who are out of vibration, out of line with you now because they aren't to that level of perception yet. Okay. On the bottom, you have cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Yeah. Okay. That's what this is. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Okay. So a lot of times when we level up, we're like, yes, I'm leveling up. I see things differently, you know, and we think it's going to be all beautiful and easy peasy lemon squeezy. And sometimes we get a little break. Sometimes we get slapped right away in the face with the lesson. Like, whoa, this came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting this. And you think that you're still on the previous level, or you think that you haven't healed, however you want to interpret what I'm saying. The point is you have healed. You're just able to see things more clearly, and it's triggering you. So you're needing to learn how to, number one, disconnect from certain soul contracts that you may have with these people. Like if it's family that you can't get rid of, you're going to have to come at this with a new perception and with your eyes, all three of them, wide open, so that you can tackle this new lesson from a different angle to try to create some type of harmony if it's a family member. Now, family members you don't have to keep in your life if they're extremely toxic, but you do always got to pray for people, right? Especially if you're trying to stay in line with your highest good, but you can distance yourself. Now, if this is a relationship or love, Stephanie, that you're questioning on, you need to really take a look at what is out of alignment and what is triggering you. And is this something that the two of you can come into collaboration on and get the same focus together so that you can heal this? Or is it something that you're needing to learn how to gracefully bow out of and snip the contract and just be done? I like that for you. That's actually a good level to be at. It takes time to get to that level because typically when we're on this journey, like when we're starting from the bottom. Okay, so you're working on your heart chakra. This is coming in right now. So you've already worked your way up. I wondered, okay, Spirit, slow down. You worked your way up from root, sacral, solar plexus. You're on your heart chakra right now, which is why you are being given the opportunity to make the conscious decision on how you're going to handle that on these situations. Typically, if we're working on the lower level, like our first time coming into these levels and being aware, like, oh, this is a lesson, because there's a lot of asleep people here. And so typically what happens at the very, very, very beginning is we don't get to make a lot of conscious decisions. Instead, it feels like a lot of tower moments coming out of nowhere, okay? Until we get to a point where we're consciously aware of the game and how to play it. I feel like, Stephanie, you're aware of the game because you're being given the opportunity here to really reflect on what's being presented to you so that you can make the right decision and choose which door you want to go in. and how you want to handle this. Either the same as the past or become the new. You're being cracked open. There's something here too in a particular relationship that I feel is very hard for you to accept and or realize about the other person. Does that make sense? About the other person or people, like their views, their beliefs, what they're, you know, sometimes you got those people in your life, those family members, Stephanie, where you just realize like, oh, they're just not going to change. It's just at this point, this is just who they are. And then trying to find peace with that. I got one of those too. I do. All right, let's take a look. Current energy around you. Ooh, you got 2 cards. The 8 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Your stability, your finances. Some has you in a chokehold here. Or you feel bound and stuck, like you want to get past some sort of restriction. What is the intentions of what she's going through here? What does she need to know? Yeah, you're healing abandonment wounds for sure. 5 of Pentacles. What does she need to be focused on? How are you going to repair it? 3 of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. How much effort are you willing to put in? Then you got the Chariot. Are you moving? It looks like you're going to make a pretty quick, it's going to feel like a quick and sudden decision to other people around you, Stephanie, but I feel like this is something that you put a lot of thought and time into, but you're going to make a decision that comes off hasty, and you could be moving into a new home or new location with this, but I just see quick movement forward that is leaving something in the past and allowing you to go in the direction that is best for you. Yeah. Ace of Rods and the 6 of Swords. Cutting it off. If it doesn't make sense, I can't keep it. Okay. Why is the 8 of Swords here with the King of Pentacles? What's going on for her current energy around her? You feel stuck in something, the shapeshifter. Do you feel like like somebody pulled the wool over your eyes? Like, this is who you are. You feel like you've been stuck in the dark about a certain situation for such a long time. Something that was taking place right in front of you, something that you saw right in front of you, and now you're putting the puzzle pieces together. The story is all coming together, and you're kind of like, really? Really, that's what this was? Yeah, you have the shapeshifter. This person can change themselves in any situation to be whatever you need them to be. Okay, yeah. That's what this is. It's giving you a lot of anxiety. And I understand, yeah, the 3 of Swords. This broke your heart. Like, what in the heck? It's an opportunity. That must be a theme with you guys today, because it's a new opportunity for you, and it's an opportunity for you through pain. All right, intentions is the 5 of Pentacles. There's a loss here. There's a big loss here. Page of Pentacles, because you learned the truth about a situation. 9 of Swords again. Wow. And then the Chariot. This is a situation that is, I just want you to know there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you're unaware of. This is a very, very spiritual lesson and decision for you. It's everything is tied in and connected to a higher plane, because in this deck, the Chariot card is the spirit plane, and it's really like a whole map. Okay, it's a whole map, and it's leading you to the 10 of Pentacles. But I just feel such a blow with this 5 of Pentacles here. I don't know if this just had to do with stability or money. It could, because it's Pentacles. Whatever it was, I also feel like you had to go back to the drawing board. Let me get a little bit more. I almost feel like somebody was looking for sympathy from you. This is what Spirit is showing me. And your whole perception of the situation is, how dare you look for sympathy from me? Because I don't know if this was like an attack. Maybe that's too strong of a word. But whatever you found out was so shocking that you're like, how could you play victim right now? Yeah, use your spiritual authority. You are spiritually gifted. Okay. Pay attention. Ooh. Pay attention to your friend group. Somebody's talking crap. So really what this is all about is your current energy is you can't believe what's taking place, and you're still kind of looking for more answers here. And with the trigger, I feel that Spirit is reminding you that anything that you need, any sort of guidance, Stephanie, that you're looking for is brought to you from the divine. It's brought to you from the Most High. But it's not just handed to us. We got to ask. And so with use your spiritual authority and pay attention to your friend group, you can get all the answers you need through a very, very, very specific prayer. Anytime you get triggered, anytime something starts to affect you, you need to go into prayer. You need to start commanding, that certain energies are not allowed around you. You need to call in the truth. And you guys know to always give gratitude for already receiving something, right? Don't like ask for it, because it's much like praying is like the law of attraction. You can't just constantly ask for it. Can you please give me the answer to this? You're always then going to be placed in a situation of needing to ask for the answer. But if you continuously give gratitude for receiving the answer, it will be given to you. Okay? So that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Whoever this is, they talk about you and think about you all the time, Stephanie. Scorpio energy, this person or situation is very unstable. Very unstable. You have Scorpio and Aquarius energy. They're still dealing with the karmic situation, however that is. I don't know if that's another person. I don't know if that's their mindset. You'll know for your story. Okay, Spirit wants you to be focused on the Three of Pentacles. It's about collaborating. For me, since this is a really, the Sun. Okay, I got it. So what I was going to say, Stephanie, was for me, the Three of Pentacles, especially when it's a very deep spiritual reading and not so much on the 3D surface, this lets me know that there's a work taking place with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's the Holy Trinity is the Three of Pentacles for me. And then I open it up to the Sun, which does represent the Most High here. So infinite paths. So what they want you to be focused on is your spiritual relationship with your Creator and with your guides here, and calling in their support and their help in regards to how you want to handle this situation, because I feel like they're going to help you restore something inside of yourself, which will then let you know which connections you should be working on restoring, or that are at least worth restoring at this time. Because there's one situation here that I can tell you this person is stuck in a cycle, in a path, and they don't see the problem with where they are. Oh, well, shit. Excuse my language. There you go. That pretty much sums that up. Well, his karma is that he thinks about you all day long. And I'm not trying to flick you off, so let's just change that. But yeah, it says daydreaming of you all the time. Okay. So then you got the Three of Pentacles with sacrifice. So again, there's going to be certain things that you're going to be asked to sacrifice in order to rebuild, replenish, and repair what it is that's being restored for you. The sacrifice card is the Hanged Man, and then you have Judgment. Be patient right now. Be patient right now, because what I feel, that's interesting that flipped over like that. So I'm actually going to take Judgment out, because that means it's supposed to be here, if I can find it again. You have the Empress on the bottom. So typically what happens, okay, and this is I've never actually gotten this for a client yet. So I'm going to try to explain what I'm seeing. You're undergoing judgment first because you went through the pain. Okay. So typically, what I've learned and noticed and been seeing is the victim, right? Whatever, whoever the narcissist or whatever, the victim typically goes through judgment first. And then once you make your final call and do your healing and make your final judgment, then the perpetrator receives theirs and they start going under spiritual judgment. There's a pause right now as you figure out what it is you need to sacrifice, what it is you want to let go of. I think that you're trying to make sense of everything, and this would be why Spirit is asking you to turn deeply into prayer and to surrender to the alchemy that is taking place in front of you. So when we're on this journey, this spiritual healing journey, it's a lot of dying unto self and allowing Spirit to lead us. And that will go against pretty much every single thing that your human mind is telling you to do and what your human mind is telling you that you want. Okay? So there's a sacrifice that you're being asked to make. That's why everything is on pause. You are under judgment right now, so you might find yourself experiencing a lot of memories of where you are accusing yourself of why things went wrong, and where you are saying to yourself, maybe if I had done this differently, and why did I do that? And that one day I made that one face. No, that's part of judgment. And sometimes we get confused and don't realize that that's part of judgment. So that's why it's important for you to stay in prayer right now and also in self-love, because your guides are telling me that you need to infuse yourself with more love, more self-worth. This situation has taken a toll on you. It's depleted you, and it's made you feel like you don't have anything worthy to force yourself to stand up tall every day, but you do. Okay, you're being taken down a pretty deep tunnel because you're coming out into what I'm seeing like an explosion of light, which to me lets me know you're going to be extremely enlightened from this situation, and it's going to change your life. It's going to change your life in a positive way. Okay, it all depends on how quickly you are able to unravel the certain contracts and patterns that your soul was repeating while connecting to this particular situation. And it is a process. So when I say quickly, I don't mean go out and rush, but what I mean is now that you know what you need to acknowledge, forgive, and heal, as you do that more consciously, it will help speed up the process, right? But it is still a process. It's alchemy. It doesn't just, you've got to let it integrate into you. There's also a lot of forgiveness that you're going to need to work on. Hoo-wee, and that's a tough one, especially when you've been hurt like this. But you do have the strength to forgive. That also is going to integrate inside of you, and that's what's taking place. Okay, so after you do that, yeah, and the Ace of Rods also represents forgiveness too. So as you go through this, you're coming out with the Chariot. That's great. That's great. Moving on to something new, moving on to something beautiful, a new beginning. You could actually be moving, like I saw in the beginning. Okay, clarify the Chariot, please, for her. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. You're weighing your options right now. You may have two. If you're moving, I don't know what this is. I really feel like you're moving, but I feel like you could come in to two places, or there's two things that you're going to be trying to figure out which way you want to go. It's really up to you. I feel like you're being given a green light here. Wherever you're being taken, it's part of your life map. You have the Wheel of Fortune here and the Ten of Cups, okay? Oh, you're like me. You put the pain on hold so you can get shit done. I do that too. That's a trauma response, by the way. Putting your pain to the side so you can do other things, okay? That's a trauma response. I understand. I do, because I do the same thing. And the reason why I'm bringing that up is because I see you trying to hurry up and make a decision to get something in order so that then you can cry about this later. I get it. Try to find pockets of time right now where you can grieve during the day. I don't care if you just set aside like 10, 15 minutes. That too is going to help this move faster for you and help you with make a decision, because you don't want to put this on the back burner. And then when you move or when you get to wherever you're going, You don't want your new home, and I'm saying this from experience, you don't want your new home to just become the grief center where you waited until you moved, and then when you moved in, you let out all your pain, and then you got to go through the process of cleaning all that pain out of the house. Okay, so I want you to try to deposit some of that pain with the Most High while you're figuring things out. You know, if you have the tendency to push it to the side, try to set a timer or do something for yourself where you give yourself 15 minutes a day to be like really sad and cry it all out. Okay. Okay, good. Well, then that's good. So maybe that's just validation from spirit saying like, hey, get it out before you do this, because I just keep seeing like a new house. It's not supposed to be filled with any grief. So I don't know if that's what it is if you're moving, but Two of Pentacles, you're making a decision. You're going to end up making the best choice for you. So don't worry about the choice or the decision. You're going to end up picking the right one. So that you can be at peace with that as well, especially with the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. I love that for you. That's good. Yeah, Eight of Cups. You end up walking away. You could be traveling too. Eight of Cups in the Chariot. Girl, you came out of something really difficult here with the Maze. You found your way out of something that you had no idea how you were going to find your way out of. Good for you. All right, let me get closing messages for you, and then we're going to be moving on to Angel, number 5. What does Stephanie need to know, please? Beautiful energy, divine union. You see what I'm saying? You have something coming your way. Happy with you. Look at that. As soon as you release and choose yourself, it all comes. You have something coming your way that's going to grow in time. This is about that alchemy that I was telling you about, because everything has to come together. All right, let me see if I miss anything, Stephanie. There it is. That's really funny. We'll go on a trip. You should go on a trip for yourself. Book yourself a trip. Be free. They always end up regretting it, but you got to let people, it's crazy when you got to let people learn their own lesson when you can see it so clearly. Like, why are you doing this? But they don't want to hear it. All right, let's see here. Clear out that energy. This is going to be for Angel, number 5. Let me pick this up. I don't know if she's here or not, but they can watch it later. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let me get a different deck, though. I keep looking for this one deck. I actually think Nayeli took it. I saw her playing with one of my really, my first deck ever that I used on this channel, the Angel card one, the purple Angel card deck by Doreen Virtue. It was like my first Oracle deck. And I found that in her room the other day. I'm like, oh, this is what we're doing. Nayeli's my 9-year-old, for those who don't know. All right, Angel, let's see what's going on with you and this person. What is this person's energy, please, towards Angel? What is this person's energy, please, towards Angel? Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You saw my face? That lets you guys know how many karmic readings I get a day. I'm like shocked when trust. Oh my gosh. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. All right. You got to release your ex too. The time has come to clear your energy. So you need to make a decision about how do you feel about this situation, Angel? What do you really want from this situation? Let your friends help you. So there's people around you that want to help guide you or give you advice in this situation. I don't know if you're not accepting the advice. It could even be specifically from this person. Okay. And then on the bottom it says attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. All right. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So stop, don't be in the past, don't be in the future, be present. What is this person's intentions, current feelings, thoughts towards Angel, please? Friendship only, that's interesting. See, that's why I'm like, trust. Friendship only, let's see. With the number 15, separate. So are you guys going through a difficult time right now? Is that what this is about? Karmic cycle. So yeah, there's a lesson coming. Just so you know. Maybe that's why trust is here too, because Spirit is like, look, something's about to happen. Something's about to go down. But we're telling comes with drama. Ding, ding, ding. All right, friendship only, separate, and karmic cycle. Tell me more about this person. They're going to call you. They got something to say. You have 15, 24, and 8, and 3. So pay attention to those dates in March and see what happened. Trapped emotions. There it is. There it is. We've got a winner for the karmic cycle. This person has trapped emotions. That's always a doozy lesson to deal with. Somebody who has trapped emotions, emotionally unavailable. You have also the number 16. They struggle with being, with expressing their emotions. Could be coming from abandonment wounds, okay? So there is some that seems like it's going to be coming up. But then you got beautiful energy on the bottom. Talk in person. Make the first move guarded. So you got to decide. Everything is about determining and deciding if this is a situation that I'm willing to put my energy into, okay? Because whoever this is, they got some emotions inside coming from abandonment wounds. I don't know if they're at a point yet where they want to heal this or work on this within themselves, okay? So I'm just saying, keep that in mind when dealing with this person. Let's take a look on Angel and see what we got. What's the current energy between Angel and this person? The 7 of Swords. Ooh. What is this person's intentions? The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a karmic cycle coming, boo. For sure. So trust your intuition on this situation here. Spirit wants you to be focused on the 5 of Wands. There's something that feels conflicting to you, or that is conflicting. And then you have the 2 of Swords on as the outcome. Karmic justice, karma is here as the overall energy here. I do think that you guys are about to go through a separation phase, because I also have the 5 of Pentacles underneath. There's some about, I hate to use the term playing games, but I really feel like that's what's going on here with this person, is that they're just playing games. Okay. And here's what's crazy is sometimes when you're in that energy and you're playing games, you don't even know you're playing games. You think this is just the normal, natural way to be in a relationship, and it's not. But you seem to be from a higher perception, and that's why this is driving you nuts, because this is nothing but drama down here, okay? This is nothing but drama that just came out. 7 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. No. Nobody wants to deal with that. What's the 7 of Swords, please? The 5 of Cups. So the current energy right now is there seems to be some type of sadness, disagreement, and argument over something that was hidden, manipulative. This person did something sneaky. Something sneaky was going on. And with the Tower here, I feel like you may have found out about it. Can I have one more, please? This person, I also feel like this person likes to emotionally manipulate. Justice. Something's being set right. And sometimes being set right means finding out the truth. Clarify, please. Yeah. Spirit says, yeah, you feel betrayed. Okay. You need to pray more over yourself and over this situation. If you are praying more, this is just validation. Trust your intuition. There it is. And that's why trust came out. You have to make a decision on whether or not this is a situation that you want to deal with. You have toxic, this is a karmic relationship. Because I don't think this person is where you, what you're looking for in terms of where you need them to be, is meeting you on the same level. Father wounds need to be addressed. Time to review your relationships in life. How do they make you feel? Be honest. Why is the Page of Pentacles here for this person's intentions, please? Page of Pentacles just isn't enough. It's empty promises to me. They make a big deal. They make a big promise, and then they don't show up. Yeah, the Fool. They're just playing around. It's like they paint a big picture of something, but they don't follow through. Clarify, please. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. You spend a lot of time waiting for this person, waiting for them to follow through with something. I do feel like this person tells you that they're going to, you know, do something, especially with the Six of Pentacles, like needing more reciprocation, needing more balance here. But then with the Page and the Six, that gives me the Seven, and then I have the Seven down here with the Ten of Swords. Okay, so to me, I'm seeing this as somebody that just keeps you waiting, that isn't really giving you what it is that you desire. Like, you may have told this person what you're looking for, what you want, and they act like they hear you, and they're like, yeah, 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 I want the same thing. But then it's never really that. Yeah, you need to slow down. No need to rush. Need to practice detachment. Someone is guilty. Okay, so I don't know what this person is doing. We got the Seven of Swords here, and we have somebody who struggles with tapping into their emotions and fully being aligned with their emotions. Okay, Spirit wants you to focus on the Five of Wands. There's some type of conflict here. There's an inability to see eye to eye. It looks like both of your intentions are on two completely different frequencies. The outcome is the Two of Swords. But then overall, you have beautiful energy. And I really feel like it's you restoring beautiful energy in your life when you release the situation that just is causing you right now, looks like conflict. Okay. Why is this Five of Wands here, please? Yeah, the Page of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Ooh, with the Eight of Swords. You're tired. This person keeps showing up as a page. They keep showing up as a page. So, you know, and I feel like you may have given this person time after time or chance after chance. Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords. Three of Swords. I'm going to say, I just hope I'm saying this the right way. And I mean it with love. How much longer are you going to allow this person to not give you what you're worth? And I say that because with the Nine of Wands, honey, you look exhausted, like you're on your knees, like, man, this is what we're doing again. This is what you're presenting me with again. I think that you see something for what it is, Page of Swords. But you were wanting this Ten of Pentacles with this person, but they're not being honest. Whatever that is, they're not being honest. Yeah, see, there's this thing of like, are they hiding their feelings for me? Is there something else going on that I don't know about? Because what is this Five of Wands conflict? Stuck and unable to move forward. Aquarius energy. Time to review your relationships in life. I feel like this person does some type of emotional manipulation here, especially with the Seven of Swords, that then makes you question whether you should move forward or not. Because this person may agree with whatever you say, like, yes, I have the same feelings for you. So you stay stuck. So you stay connected. Abandonment wounds need to be addressed. Time to review your relationships in life. You've been seeing the truth, though. You have, because I know you. I remember you. So I know that you have the gift. The problem is when people start emotionally manipulating people who are very spiritual and have gifts, unless, and I think I just said this in a recent reading too, unless you are, yeah, you are a healer, stop doubting your gifts. Unless you are protecting yourself in a manner where you're not being affected by their manipulation, right? You're gonna fall trap for it every time. And then you're going to get confused because you're going to start questioning your own intuition, because it's like gaslighting, really is what it is. And so you have to be careful when you're spiritually gifted and you're aware and awake. You have to make sure you're protected around everybody, even the people that you love the most, because you don't want to fall victim to gaslighting and manipulation, right? And I feel like you kind of vibe, yeah, level up, spiritual promotion. You vibe high. So that means your energy is palpable to others. And then the sickos out here who manipulate and play those little games, especially if they know what they're doing, they can get in and wrap you up around them. Your outcome is the Two of Swords. All right, so there's an ending or a blockage here. Yeah, the Hanged Man, completely stuck. Nothing is moving forward. Everything gets stuck and you're trying to move in a different direction and break yourself free from this situation. Six of Cups. So you're hung up on something from the past here with this person that leaves you at the crossroads of needing to make a decision about which direction you're going to go, not knowing which direction you're going to go. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I stay? Do I go? I can tell you one thing, my love. This person has not showed up as anything other than a page in every single element. We've had Page of Cups, Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So that off the bat lets you know what they're willing to offer, okay? Angel, you do have two kings that are looking at you, though. You have the King of Cups and the King of Swords, and then the King of Wands, I'm sorry, and the Nine of Pentacles in between, which is you. So there is energy around you that is at a higher frequency, a higher rate than you are, or not than you, but than this person. And I feel like they do want to come towards you. You got the Ace of Pentacles here and the Empress. Okay, so they recognize you. Oh, and you got the King of Swords. That's why I said his name earlier. So you do have three kings that are looking at you, Angel. Three kings that are in your energy that I feel like you might not even be aware of because you're stuck on this page. Clarify, please, for Angel. You need to express more gratitude in life. You do have a loved one who's passed on that protects you. I feel like this person tries to guide you. Yeah, this isn't for you. This isn't for you. That situation is not for you. Do not trust them. All right, beauty queen. That is for Angel. So thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and close her reading up. And I'm going to go get my, is it right there? Yeah, I got to grab my plug and plug it in over here. So next is going to be number 6. That's Elizabeth. Next is number 6 and Elizabeth. And then we have 4 more after Elizabeth. This isn't too bad. How long are we at? Okay. A little bit longer than I thought, but that's okay. Let me go get my plug real quick. I don't have to leave the room. It's right here. Let me plug it in. Okay. Sorry, guys. It's going to ring until I plug it in. All right. Let's get back to it. Ooh. What was that? I just like wiped my glasses off, and then when I put them on, it felt like there was like fuzzies in them. All right. Oh yeah, Elizabeth, I had a deck specific that I wanted to use with you. Okay. You guys, these smoked garlic stuffed olives are so good. They're from Sprouts. I don't know if you have that store where you are, but they're so good. All right, so let's see what you need to do, Elizabeth, what Spirit's messages are for you. Your reading is going to be a little bit different, just because of the question you asked. So I'm going to be using different cards for you. These ones are still on my note cards. I'm in the process of turning this one into a deck to sell, but I'm having a hard time with how I want it to look. I keep changing the look of it. All right, so let's take a look here for Elizabeth. Is that for her? Or do I need to shuffle that again? Okay, so the first card that came out for you, or that's on top, is concealed, protected, and treasured by God. It's based off the book of Zephaniah. And it says, so you're concealed, protected, and treasured by the Most High, Elizabeth. It says, there's always hope in the divine and the opportunity to be restored. You are not alone. Every person has made bad choices in life. Are you experiencing any guilt or shame? Please know that you have been concealed by God. They couldn't see you. There was a form of protection. It was almost like you were undercover in a certain situation. So you weren't treated a certain way because of you. It wasn't a reflection of you. It was a reflection of them. And in this particular situation, whatever situation that is, Spirit is wanting you to know that they couldn't see you. They couldn't see you for who you really were. All right? They couldn't see you for who you really were. All right. Advice and stating a general truth. Okay. Formation is something. Did you recently start seeking guidance and counsel? I don't know if this was like spiritual guidance, or if you like went to, I don't know who you go to, if you went to your church or you went to somebody seeking spiritual advice in a situation. You're at the beginning of a new journey here, okay? There's also an emphasis and a focus on your words, okay? It says words to reality because they shape your reality. The power of the spoken and the unspoken word. Answer the call that God has spoken to you, Elizabeth. This is about blind faith in the Most High and not having any fear of the unknown because you are going where the Most High leads you, okay? Then it says seeking wise counsel. Actively trying to do better and becoming better, learning and expansion, positive actions and intentions will change your life. Accepting the correction that needs to be, accepting correction, to be made new. Okay, so you may be recently realizing things about yourself. Certain things are coming up where you're like, ooh, do I do that? Is that how I was doing it? And that is your cue to accept the correction so that you can be made new, be made whole. Also, there's something here that you are struggling with releasing or wanting to give up, okay? If you are called to complete something, Elizabeth, and you seem to be going through a really hard time here where you want to quit, but Spirit is reminding you that it's going to be time to celebrate very soon. I think that you get discouraged by others. Spirit is saying ignore others who try to take you off path. They don't know what God has told you. And then it says stay the course. Opportunity to turn to God and put faith first. Your testimony is coming. Yeah, look at you got Job underneath. Girl, I send you so much love. Okay, so you've been persecuted, and right now you're having patience while you're under trial. This was a time of loss or suffering. Please know that the Most High is present, and that building character requires a lot of discomfort, okay? Do not be quick to judge others. Bad things do happen to good people. That's kind of what we saw first when Zephaniah came out for you. It says patience is a theme for you right now. Your faith is being tested. Justice is not always immediate, but it is right on time. Pray for those who persecute you, and then ask God the very difficult questions. All right, so that kind of gives me an idea of what you're going through right now. Balance and harmony is something that we create within ourselves. Because the purpose of, and it's always going to be through your connection with Source, through your connection with your Creator, and how you what is your personal relationship? How do you cultivate that relationship on a daily basis? And the reason why I'm telling you that balance and harmony is something that's within self is because a lot of times we get caught up in just saying if it was like this. There is a promise that there will always be chaos in this world, right? On the outside, there's always going to be a mess. There's always going to be drama. There's always going to be somebody who has something to say. And the peace and the harmony does not come from no longer having those types of experiences around us, but instead how we feel on the inside and how we can handle that. Okay. And I feel like that is what you're going through here. This peace that you're looking for, this harmony that you're looking for. Wow, this is deep. Even in the midst of your persecution, that peace is there. Okay. And so I feel like what Spirit is showing me right now is like part of your lesson is even in this, you got the book of Job here. So you're going through it. You're really feeling like you're being attacked. Like there's people here that just don't, whatever it is. And Spirit is saying, no, it's in this moment that you find peace. It's in this pain that you find balance and harmony, because it's not that it goes away or that it ends. It's that in the middle of the darkness, in the middle of the hurt, all of a sudden you say, I'm happy. I'm happy, I'm at peace. I'm happy, I'm at peace. And then you become that happiness and that peace. Okay. So let's take a look and see what else Spirit wants you to do. Messages of guidance, clarity, please, for Elizabeth. Jump in. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Again, this is landing on Genesis. It's all new. You're at the beginning and creating what it is you want. Remember, your words shape your reality. The power of the unspoken word. What is the unspoken word? It is your thoughts. It's your thoughts. Your thoughts are as powerful as your spoken word. So be careful how you speak to yourself, okay? And be careful about what you believe about yourself in this situation, because it will become your reality. And then you have the crumbling. What are you clinging onto? What are you holding on to? What are you holding on to that is not creating balance? What are you confused about? What causes you anxiety and stress when you think about it? It's not supposed to come with you then right now. You got to leave it. You got to let it go. You got to say, okay, I'm good. I'll let it go. I'm all good. Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Yeah, okay. So I feel, and that's part of your question. Prayer and meditation is a great place to start. Okay. Being disciplined is a great place to start when it comes to feeling more grounded. And being disciplined, even for me, was huge because, honey, I got ADHD. What is being disciplined? I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere, and I can't stop. Okay. So for me to like be centered and be grounded and then be disciplined in making sure that I set specific times and that I do something. Okay. And so really what's taking place for you here is needing that discipline and allowing yourself the time and the space that you need, or that you might need to set aside when it comes to praying, or when it comes to meditation, or when it comes to just time of self-rest. But really too, what I'm seeing is there's a real focus on your judgment of self. Okay, Elizabeth, there's a real focus on the judgment of self here. How do you communicate with yourself, and what do you believe about the things that you've been through? Stop hating on yourself, because we've all been through crap and we've all made really bad mistakes. We've all made really bad choices. The great news is if you're on the journey and the path to becoming better, that's huge, because there's a whole lot of souls and people out here who don't want to get better. They just want to stay the way that they are. But if you're trying to make a difference, then stop beating yourself up. You're already on the right path. It's like I read something the other day that was like, if you exercise for, it was like the most absurd amount of it was like 5 minutes. If you exercise for 5 minutes a day, you're doing better than like 95% of the world population. It was something crazy like that. And I was like, are you kidding me? Same goes for spiritual exercising. Okay, you focus on yourself, you pray, you meditate, you're doing better than the rest. So just keep that in mind, because not everybody is doing it. You got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Okay, so Elizabeth, there's a little bit of codependent energy that's coming through that Spirit wants you to focus on. This is why you have the crumbling. So there's something that you still cling to, and that is connected to a codependent energy where you feel like you can't release this perception, you can't release this belief, whatever it is, you can't let go of it. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's how you let others, cross over your boundaries. You're still clinging on to that way of being. Okay, and sometimes the persecution that we're under is ourselves, and I'm seeing that too with Job. You have to set stronger boundaries, and then you have to discipline yourself to maintain those boundaries and not let people cross over them. The 7 star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life and expression. Genesis and birthing creations. I don't know if you have children, okay, but giving birth it ain't no joke, okay? So whether it is an actual physical child, when you're giving birth, that hurts, is painful, but a spiritual birth, a new beginning in your life is painful. We got to go through the birth canal first, and the birth canal spiritually typically is shit ass experiences that make you feel like crap, that squeeze the life out of you before you bloom like a flower. Okay? And so that's what's going on. This is the tapestry of life. Everything is being woven together for you. I also feel like, Elizabeth, you're making connections to things that you didn't used to make connections to. If you haven't done that yet, I'm going to give you an example of what Spirit is showing me, but there's something here where, like, all of a sudden in hindsight, you have a revelation and you're like, oh, that's why I had to go through that. I went through that because now I'm here a year, whatever later, and I can see the connection. Okay, so pay attention to those, because when you make those connections, when you first start making those connections, it can be kind of like, oh, that's so cool. But as you progress on the journey and you make those connections, you all of a sudden you're like, okay, perfect. I'm in the right place. I'm doing good. I've got this. I've just connected something. This lets me know that I'm doing the right thing. You are doing the right thing. I think also because you have seeking wise counsel and ask God the difficult questions. Don't be afraid to be as open as you can possibly get with the Most High. Like, that's somebody that you can be so honest with and have no shame and no fear. Okay, and so that's also going to help you relieve and release some type of judgment to help you become more grounded. I'm going to take them for you. It says, yeah, see, you're in the middle of a rebirth. We the Hathers, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Okay, then you have the golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. And you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. You're already doing it. You overthink, and then that makes you feel like you're off track, or that makes you feel like you're out of balance, or you're out of bounds, or you don't know what you need to be doing. You're already doing it. All right, let me just get a few for you real quick and see what else. I want to know what the energy is around you. Wow, the 2 of Cups. Okay, Elizabeth, what's going on? Coming into union with yourself so that you're going to be given a divine union on the outside. Yeah, my ear is ringing. I receive it, whatever it is. Whew. All right. The Hierophant. This is beautiful. What do you need to be focused on? Yeah, the King of Pentacles. There's some type of commitment coming your way, Elizabeth. All right, so the outcome is the Devil. I actually don't feel bad with this Devil card here. With everything else that I've got on the table, I feel like this is just more clarification and verification that you're closing out a cycle. Okay, you have the 2 of Cups, the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, and the Devil. There is, again, Job. The devil was near, but he was still given all these blessings. You're under some type of trial, spiritual judgment right now. I think you're aware of that. You're healing. You seem very connected. You seem very aware and awake of what's happening in your life. I think that there is a level of discomfort that can make you feel as if you're on the wrong track or that you're not grounded. You're very grounded. You have Taurus energy and Capricorn energy. You can't really get more grounded than that, okay? You are doubting that you are grounded because that's part of the illusions to try to get you off track. But again, like I'm saying, your faith is pretty strong here. Can you tell me why the Hierophant is here? Yeah, the Ace of Cups. What have you been praying for? Because it's coming. Can we have the prayer, please? Can we please have the prayer, Elizabeth? Yeah, there's a good time coming your way. You got the 3 of Cups here, the 10 of Cups here. You may have been feeling really discontent or feeling disconnected as if nothing was coming your way. That's because it's coming out of nowhere with the 8 of Wands. You have love coming your way. You have a new beginning. You have abundance coming your way, but you also have some sort of epiphany, revelation, like an overflow of wisdom and knowledge that's about to pour into you or wash over you. Again, I feel like that ties back into the aha moments that I was talking about, where you're able to connect something. What is this King of Pentacles that Elizabeth needs to be focused on? The 3 of Wands. So there's something that you are in the process of being patient for as it materializes in front of you, or that you've been manifesting and calling towards you. You're in the planning and preparing stages. You have the Fool. I feel like this is a whole, I don't know if it's a new love. I actually feel like it's a new love. It's a higher level of commitment, that's for sure. Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, the Fool, the Hierophant, 2 of Cups. What does this guy want? Tell me about this, please. What does the devil want? What happens with the devil, please? The 7 of Swords. Judgment. Okay, it's like I was saying. Oh my God. There's a lot coming up that's trying to get you confused. That's trying to get you off track. Elizabeth, I felt this when I first pulled the first card for you, and so I'm just going to go ahead and say it, especially with Judgment here. And you have Job. You are divinely protected. That was like one of the first cards. Here it is. Concealed, protected, and treasured by God. That's pissing the devil off. I'm just letting you know. Right? I feel like there may be things that try to get in the way to get you off track, but you're closing out this cycle because you're being restored. Okay, remember you were concealed by God. Whoever this person was that was trying to get towards you, I see them still trying to sneak around and see what's going on. They're in the background, even though they look like they're up front, and they're watching you. You're with somebody else here. I don't know who that is, but judgment has been called. You're going to receive what is owed to you. You're going to receive what is owed to you. Don't pay no mind to this person. Stay focused on what you're focused on. Be careful with your thoughts. There's something very, very powerful about your thoughts that Spirit keeps wanting me to bring up for you, because whatever you think, whatever you believe is going to become your reality. See, this person, they need to take accountability because you're moving on. I don't think this person is going to take accountability. I feel like this person is ashamed and embarrassed. Yeah, they have low self-worth, and there it is. This is who is creating this confusing energy to you. Confusion does not come from God. We know. Let go and let God. That's what you're doing. Honey, you're on the right path. You just don't feel like you're grounded because something is crumbling and you're needing to move in a new direction, but you're doing the right thing. And you have something very beautiful that's on its way to you. All right, Elizabeth, thank you so much. All right, we're moving on to number 7, Becca. All right, Becca, let's take a look and see. Let's see. Let me clean the space real quick before I definitely will, Caitlin. Or yeah, is that your name? I'm sorry, I can barely see with this bright light. So let me clear this up here and eat a tomato. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this because it's my first time doing this, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Maybe I'll start doing this every weekend as time permits, because I still have to, like next Saturday I won't be able to. I have to go to class, but I'll try to figure out a way to put this in the schedule. It's only $15 for one question. All right, let's cleanse this out, please. Watch my fire alarm go off. It's done that before. I don't want it to though. All right, Becca, number 7. I don't know if you are here or not, my darling, but we are going to just jump right into it. I did read your message, and so for you, Becca, I decided to just kind of do what to expect this year in love, to just see like what's coming in, what can we see, what's coming in. I'm going to use, there it is, one more deck. Let me clear this out for you. And then we'll use this one as well. All right, let's see. What is the energy surrounding Becca's love life this year, please? Very soon. So clearly decide what it is that you want so that it can come to you. New love. Well, there we go. All right, that's the end of your reading. You got the answer. No, I'm just kidding. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So you need to make a decision about what it is you're looking for in your love life, what it is that you are open to receiving, because you do have a new energy that seems to be swirling around your love life this year. And this person is going to awaken certain parts of you that have not yet been touched on or awakened. And then you have deception. Okay, here's the thing, and I almost said this. I kind of wish I said this before I pulled out the card. I feel like this deception card is you, and hear me out. Not because you're lying and you're deceptive and you're a horrible person, not at all. I'm getting it because with this clearly decide, I think that there could be things that you are looking for in love, and that when it comes to you, you might put a wall up out of needing to protect yourself, or feeling like you need to protect yourself, or just fear of being vulnerable because you don't want to be hurt again. And so there might be aspects of yourself that you kind of tuck away when this new love comes around. And so I just want you to be conscious of that. Like, now that you know that, you can actively kind of work on being more open, forgive me, in this new situation. And then you have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And I'm so sorry, guys, but whenever I channel, oh my gosh, it feels so good. My lips get so chapped. Okay, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. And you have wedding underneath. Do you see what I'm saying? Don't let your insecurities get in the way of this new connection, because it looks like it's going to be compatible to start off with. That's what we're seeing. That's what we're going with, Spirit. So let's see here. What else do we have? What's coming towards her in her love life this year, please? What's coming towards her? Okay, so you've gone through betrayal. It's the first thing that comes through, which means that it's still in your energy. And then you have trapped emotions here. So this betrayal is trapped inside of you. It's something that you still, live through, think about. I completely understand. That's where you're going to be closing off. That's where that deception comes in that I was talking about, that you need to be careful about. Yeah, see, because feeling nervous. I mean, there it is. Because you're going to start feeling nervous about certain situations and not wanting to be hurt. But there's a situation, this is landing on top of a new love, where this can grow. This can grow into something very beautiful. You have the numbers 24, 18, and 15. Okay. which also is 6, 9, and 6. You have to move out of a cycle. 6 is transition. 9 is the end of a cycle. You need to transition out of a cycle. And sometimes we think cycles are physical, but they're not. It can just be a form of energy that keeps replaying itself inside of us that needs to be released and removed. Yeah, I can't make it up. Freedom needed. Set free so that this deception card doesn't play a role in your new connection. Okay, now you have the number 14, 5. That's a breakthrough. All right, then you have discovery period with the number 7. You're going to be learning a lot of things about yourself. The number 14, you're going to be learning a lot of things about yourself. There's somebody here that dreams of you, thoughts of marriage, worried that you don't feel the same, and transformation. I also want to say, because one of the cards says, is it lust or is it love? Make sure, and I'm not saying that you don't already do this, but it's coming out. So it's almost like making sure that sex isn't the main theme of a relationship. Not saying that it is, but really making sure in this new connection that there are other levels of intimacy besides physical that let you know that this person is for you, or that let you know that you guys are vibing, right? Because sex is very deceitful. And this is for anyone else listening, not just Becca, but sex is deceitful, because when you're having sex, you're going to feel emotions that you are going to mistake as how this person feels about you, and really it's just they're amped up because they're about to get some. Okay, so it could be very, very deceitful. So let's take a look at what's coming for you. What's the current energy in Becca's love life, please? The 5 of Pentacles. I'm sorry to see that. So you've gone through a loss here, and you may be feeling like, maybe you're in a good space independently, but maybe you're also feeling like, is anything happening? Is anything going to come to me in love? Because right now I feel like you're on your own. Okay. What's on its way towards her, please? Justice. There you go. Dun, dun, dun. That's like the knight in shining armor. So justice is on its way to you in the name of love. What are the intentions of this justice? The Ace of Wands, a new beginning and a new opportunity. What does Rebecca need to be focused on? The 4 of Swords. Okay, this is healing. This is meditation. This is allowing yourself to process whatever this 3 of Swords was, which I think came from this 5 of Pentacles. Okay, restoring balance, kind of coming into the truth of yourself here. Look at that. This is the outcome for your love life. I love it. It is the 4 of Wands. Oh, sorry, a text was coming through. Nice, girl, you got the 10 of Cups on the bottom too? With the star in the Chariot. Okay, I like this. I like this. Yeah, 6 of Swords. That's what I was seeing up here. You got to move on from something. You got to move on from something. Let it go. It's not for you. There's something better for you. There's something more aligned for you. And so you need to break free so that you don't continue to bring this baggage and this energy with you. All right, why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Why is the 5 of Pentacles here, please, Rebecca? That's a card that want to come out anyways. It's the King of Cups. Emotionally unavailable. Okay, so there's somebody here who was not giving you what you needed emotionally. They were not fulfilling you emotionally. So you did take some type of emotional loss. But loving anybody is not a loss. Let me tell you. Even if they didn't show up for you. You did the right thing. You loved somebody. You can't go wrong when you love somebody. Okay? Yes, you can get hurt in the process, but that doesn't mean that you did something wrong by loving them. This person, whoever this is, they're very empty emotionally. This person is in a dark space, and yep, there was some type of betrayal and or ending to this particular commitment here. Okay. A lot of you guys got the same type of theme today. You're being led to happier times. I'm just letting you know, because that was the High Priestess and the 9 of Cups. So what you are hopeful for, what you're wishing for, what you're desiring, it wasn't in this. It wasn't in this. I feel like your presence in this person's life, how they teached you a lesson, you taught them a lesson too. Whether or not they've connected with it yet, they will down the line. Yeah, well, I mean, unresolved trauma. This person has unresolved trauma, shadow work, dark night of the soul, and on the bottom you have forgiveness is key. So again, this person, like, you need to just forgive the situation, honey, and leave it where it is. That's why freedom is needed, because I feel like it could be holding you back. Whether you realize it or not, it's still connected to a part of you that is going to show up in a new relationship that's going to make you feel closed off. Okay? And so you just have to forgive that person because they met you at whatever level they were at. Okay? All right, we have justice as what's coming towards you. Something's about to be made right for you. The scales are about to be made in your favor. Yeah, you have the Page of Wands. That's a little interesting to me because that's not the vibe I was feeling. So can you clarify, please, the Page of Wands with justice? So, girl, you have somebody coming towards you who I'm going to advise you not to judge right off the bat. Okay, because they're showing up with the Page of Wands and strength. This person is stronger than you realize. They may come in as kind of meek and like tiptoeing. Okay, it could be because you have your guard up, but there's somebody who wants to take the initiative and come towards you. I don't know if it's right now. Remember that my specification for time was what's coming for you this year. Okay, you do have Libra and Leo energy on the table. So you may want to pay attention to that time frame. This person has an offer. And I feel like strongly I'm getting the vibe of please don't judge a book by its cover. Because whatever this person has behind the facade of what they look like is good. Okay, it's really, really good. I like this. I like the strength card with the Page of Wands because it's kind of like, you know, what you see on the outside is not always what you get. This person is very mentally, emotionally strong. This person is spiritually strong. This is somebody who knows how to handle their own triggers, handle themselves in difficult situations. And then you got the Ace of Cups. Thank you, Lord. There he is. See, he's all grown up. But he's going to present himself to you other than what he is. Okay? So don't judge a book by its cover because this new person come in and I think you might first be like, Brr, and put your little hand up. Don't do it. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot from this person. Tell me please about this. You are loved. I want whatever you're getting. There was somebody else who had a prayer. Erica, was it Erica and you? Let me know what prayer y'all are using and send it my way. Okay. I love this. This is really making sense. Okay, so you have you are loved and then spiritual blindness, disconnected, lack of connection to God. This, so with justice and the Page of Wands and the King of Wands, it's like someone is coming into your life where because of whatever you've gone through and this illusion, because remember when we're manipulated and when we go through something painful, our eyes can be shrouded with illusions based on what we went through. And you don't want to carry this baggage into this new situation, Becca, because what's going to end up happening, especially with this deception, like I said, you're not going to see them for what they are right away. So you need to be very careful. So pray your way through this new situation. Pray your way through this year. You should be doing that every day. But the reason being is the more you fix this disconnection when it comes to love, the more you're going to realize how loved you are and the more you're going to be able to see the truth. Because like I said, this person who's coming in is to restore balance in your life. Clearly, there's a need to restore balance. I'm not saying you are disconnected from God, but there is a part, we all have voids inside of us that still need to be filled with the light of God. If we didn't, we would all be on high-level prophet monk status, walking around glowing, okay? So we still have parts of us that need to be filled with light. And there's a part here. This person is going to teach you how loved and worthy you are. Okay? They're going to teach you how loved and worthy you are. And I think that's beautiful. And you don't see it coming, and you're going to have your guard up because of the crap you've been through. It's just what it is. That's human nature. But now you've got a little jump start. so you can take things slow, meditate, pray, and breathe your way through this process. The intentions of this Page of Wands and the Strength card coming towards you is the Ace of Wands. Okay, I'll totally take that. It's rediscovering passion in life. King of Pentacles. It's a new love, baby. It's a new love. It's a new day. So this person is going to bring in a level of commitment, a level of stability that you are not prepared for. I'm just going to let you know right now because you never are. The Sun. I love it. Strong Leo energy here. Okay, strong Leo energy here. After a period of waiting with the Hanged Man, this person is going to help enlighten you and draw you out of your shell. I feel like this person is going to have you experience new things. Again, with the Ace of Wands, they're going to restore passion in your life. They want to take you somewhere you haven't been before. Okay, however that shows up for you. Cancer energy. So around the same time frame here, we're looking what? Libra, Cancer through Libra. This is going to come in when you least expect it to, which is what I really love. Divine inspiration. Can you see that? I know the light is... But it says, a new idea has been given to you or is coming to you, and Spirit says, go for it. Divine inspiration. Inspire means to breathe into or to infuse immediate influence from God. This is a gift from the divine. This is why you had Libra energy there. Okay, it's restoration, it's karmic justice into whatever you've gone through, whatever you have been detaching yourself from that was less than what you deserved. I have to eat an olive. I'm so sorry. They're so good. Okay. You have the Four of Swords. I just feel like right now, Becca, your focus is to be patient and to continue working on yourself, especially with the Four of Swords. You may feel a little isolated and lonely at times. Don't let that discourage you. The purpose behind that, so whenever we find ourselves in situations where we're alone, it's really because the Most High is trying to condition us and work with us. Okay, and I just feel like there's a real integration that needs to take place in regards to whatever this other person, their unresolved trauma, whatever they put on you. I don't even think you realize how much of their trauma you were absorbing. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. What needs to be worked on? What needs to be fixed? Again, I said this previously, but the Three of Pentacles is the Holy Trinity for me. Okay, so to me, it's about what can you work on and co-create with the divine in terms of healing yourself and bringing together, collabing with the Most High. Okay, clarify, please. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. So you're in the process of filling and healing your abandonment wounds. You have what it takes to repair that. I see you again kind of going back and forth here with the Two of Pentacles. Because something is still difficult for you. I'm not quite sure what that's related to, if you're dealing with something in regards to work. Are you getting a new job? I don't know. I kind of feel like, are you getting a new job or there's a new project and then you're kind of wondering if you should take it or not take it? I know that seems like it's piggybacking, but that's where Spirit just took me right now. Clarify, please. Okay. There it is. You need to practice detachment and humble yourself. It's about the abandonment wounds, okay? It's really about these abandonment wounds. It's really making sure that you're not carrying something that you don't need to carry, that you don't have to carry anybody else's weight. You are the light. Remember, you don't have to carry what somebody else did to you. You have the ability to release that, to forgive that. There seems to be some regret and remorse in regards to whatever happened in the past. Look at this person, though. They've been lying to you. Whatever it is, they've been lying to you. They are being found out. Lies will be exposed. Gossip, rumors, lies. Then you got master manipulator. Illusion, smoke and mirrors, narcissist. Put it to rest. Four of Swords. Put the situation to rest so that the new can come in. All right? Your outcome is the Four of Wands. Your outcome is the Four of Wands. The Knight of Swords. This is coming in so quick. It's coming in so quick, you're not even going to know. Judgment. This person is here to change your life, to change the way you view love. I do feel like there's other people around that are going to be jealous. I don't know if you, I don't know why I feel like this other person somehow is connected to your work, or I don't even know if you met them at work, something along those lines. They're not going to be happy about you moving on, even if they already did move on. The Chariot, you're long gone. You're long gone, Becca. You're long gone. That's interesting to me. Why do people always want to come back around once you've moved on? Ace of Swords, the truth shall set you free. So whatever this person has been lying to you about, it keeps showing up and it's coming out, Becca. I feel like that's why judgment is here. I also feel like you're already going to come to judgment and make a decision about which direction you want your love life to go, Rebecca, before this person says whatever it is they want to say. Yeah, they want to try again. They're thinking of a plan. And then it says they're being found out, lies will be exposed. Okay. So I just feel like this is something that you want to cut free from, Capricorn. So there was a karmic issue. God is stretching you, exercise. He's pulling you in a new direction. Master manipulator, illusion, smoke and mirrors, narcissist. Ooh. Yeah, and you're not crazy. You are just awakening. All right. So when we're awakening, yeah, this is not for you. When we're awakening, Becca, it's like, you know, it's stressful. It's stressful because sometimes we feel like we don't know what's the truth and what's not the truth. And I just want to remind you, as well as everybody else, when you get into a confusing situation, if it's confusing, pull yourself out. Pull yourself out and wait for the truth to be revealed. Because what is true and what is for you will not be confusing. And trust your intuition, because you feel confused for a reason. It means there's something being hidden. But, you know, we doubt ourselves so much. All right, Rebecca. Thank you so much, darling. All right, next we're on number 8. Number 8 for Leanne. And then we have 2 more after Leanne, and then we're done. I gotta get, yeah, this went way longer than I thought, but that's okay. That is all right. And I'm gonna save this for those that didn't get to watch. All right, Leanne's question. All right, let's take a look. I'm gonna use a different deck for you too, just because of the question that you asked. Thank you, Rebecca. I send you so much love. Okay, so let's take a look. This is for Leanne. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What does Leanne need to know? What does she need to be focused on? Leanne, I'm asking, what do you need to know in regards to any lessons or blockages that need to be removed to help you in that area of your life, okay? So let's see here. You have star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So you're being asked to dive deep into yourself. Oftentimes when I get this card, I feel like this means go to where you have been forbidden to go. Right? We've been told so many things, not to go certain places, not to do certain things in terms of spirituality because it's wrong. What I've learned is the deeper you go, the more blocks are set up to prevent us from finding out the truth. But the deeper you go, the more truth you're going to discover. All right, on the bottom, you have loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let God in. Now, addiction can be anything, right? So you're going to have to decide what that means for your life. It could be to a substance, alcohol, whatever. It could be food. It could be caffeine. It could be an addiction to a way of thinking and a way of being that is not conducive to your growth, okay? I would focus really on how you saw love and experienced love as a child. And I would I would ask you to allow the Most High to come in and work his power with you. Again, I need to point out that when you invite the Most High to come in, you have to be willing to give up everything that you think is right and real. Okay? Because when you are asking for help to be healed, to be changed, to be brought into alignment, to receive something in your life, that first needs to be you acknowledging that I am off track. I may not know all the answers, okay? And the answers that will be given to you, especially with this card, Star Ancestors, are going to be answers that seem wild, out of the ordinary, not real, okay? There's something that you're holding on to, though, that you use as a coping mechanism. That's why you have loosen your grip. God wants you to let go so that he can come in. That's just really what I'm feeling. He wants you to let go so he can come in. I'm getting goosebumps when I say this because he wants to reveal something to you. And I don't know if you witnessed something as a child or what love looked like or what relationships were shown to you as a child or growing up, how you thought you needed to be and or behave in a relationship, but it's something's got to shift. Earth pulsing. Okay, so there's a need for you to get outside and to spend time in nature. It says pulse of the mother, slow down time in nature. Our body is made of the dust of this earth. And then we are infused with the spirit of the Most High. That's what creates a human, a light being. And so with this pulse of the mother and slow down, there's something about the electrical charges that your body desperately needs from the earth to be able to recharge and to restore balance. I'm going to go ahead and say that it has to do, oh, you're an addiction counselor. That makes a lot of sense. But there's something within you that you need to also release. But your focus is going to be your lower chakras to your heart chakra. That's why you have this earth pulsing. There's something here that you need to tap into. There it is. I should have looked at the bottom. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? And that's where you need to let God in. That's something that you're holding on to. Something about yourself that you may keep to yourself, or that you hide to yourself, or that you tuck far away, or that you don't really address, or I don't know if there's also like an element of just needing to feel like you always have everything together and not allowing yourself to, not have it all together at one point. Okay, but there's something here where you feel like you have to lessen yourself, or maybe it's even like just be quiet in certain situations, however that relates to you, because you feel like you need to dim your light in order to fit in. And then the next card after that is the courageous peony. You are multifaceted. You're extremely unique in your nature. And Spirit is saying, let yourself be seen. Let yourself be seen. Again, there's certain parts of yourself that you keep kind of tucked in, that you keep hidden. Okay. And Spirit is saying, can you let us in there? Can you let us in there so that you can shine your light even brighter? Let's see. What is surrounding her love life, please? Codependency. What in the world? So you're surrounded by this stuff. Maybe I don't know if it's somebody at work that has their eye on you. Okay, but again, there is something that you're holding on to. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Are you a workaholic? I am, but that's what I keep seeing. That's why I'm like, maybe if you're a workaholic, I mean, that definitely. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. All right, and then you have let your friends help you. So there is, girl, there's just something you need to be more open to, that you're closed off, because I do feel like an energy, because I'm seeing a little bubble of energy that's trying to enter your energy here, but you're not letting it. Ask for and accept support from others. And this is happening subconsciously. You're not aware that this energy is trying to enter you, but you're closed off in a certain area that you're not even open to receiving it, which lets me know that this new energy that's trying to come into your life could be something completely different than what you're used to dealing with, or, you know, what you think you would go for. Heart-to-heart conversations. You need to honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There's somebody in your group. I don't know if it's who you work with, but there's somebody that is around you that has feelings for you. And I don't know if you've had this conversation with them yet or if it's coming, but you have a heart-to-heart conversation. Let your friends help you. So there's somebody here that wants to come towards you. Deception, release your ex, and then you have soulmate. That makes sense. As soon as you release this past, a soulmate comes in. That's typically how it works. Stay optimistic about your love life. Is this kind of the same as what Becca was going through? Because I just keep going. I know you're an addiction counselor, but I keep going into something that you're holding on to. That's all, like, that's what I keep being drawn to, where it's like, what are you holding on to that you need to release? What is it that's preventing you from, you know, I don't know if I want to say trying something new or experiencing something new when it comes to love? Clarify, please. What does she need to know? Okay, it will take time. It will take time. Thoughts of marriage. There's somebody in your energy, or else this wouldn't be coming through. There's somebody in your energy who thinks about commitment. Maybe you think about commitment with this person. Yeah, you're in the middle of a transformation. Of course you are, because you're trying to find ways where you're not dimming your light. You don't really let yourself fully be seen. Very, very reserved energy. But there's something about you that needs to be revealed to other people to help them stand in their light. If we keep hiding our light, how do we let the Most High use us? Okay, then that makes a lot. I wanted to say that, and then I was like, no. So there could be hesitations around this because of your job and because this person has, okay, an addiction. It's going to take time. Okay, you have trapped emotions. Moving in together, compromise, feeling pressured. Friends first, planning for the future, make the first move, very attracted to you. This person likes you. I'm just letting you know. Romance blooming. Sometimes situations come into our life and we don't understand why, right? Until we take a chance. Yeah, you aren't praying enough about the situation is what I just opened up to. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what I can get. Let's see. What is the current energy in her love life, please? Justice. What is the intentions for what's coming towards her? What's the intentions? Judgment. What does she need to be focused on? The Hierophant. What in the world? This is a big, big change. And the outcome is the Chariot. With the Lovers, is all major arcanas. So you have to step outside of your comfort zone. And I don't think you really want to do that in this situation. Whatever that, I'm getting goosebumps. Because to get what you're looking for, to get what God wants you to have, you got to do something different than you've ever done before. Okay? Wow. There's going to be a level of self-reflection that is required in terms of this connection that's coming towards you. For some reason, I feel like the self-reflection has to do with because you never thought that this is something that you would do, especially because that keep an open mind card like keeps screaming at me. And it literally says your soulmate will differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay. And so there's something that is surrounding your love life right now that is here to make a change, that is here to create balance and restore balance in your life, especially with the Justice card right here. Is to make something right. you may possibly be viewing this through the glasses of it's not going to make something right, it's going to create a problem. Okay, so let's take a look. Why is justice here? Why is justice here, please? Yeah, it's exactly that. Jeez. You have the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Eight of Trees, the Ten of Cups, and then the Eight of Swords. So there's this fear that whatever decision or choice you make in your love life is going to result in some type of pain and some type of deception, heartbreak. And sometimes those fears are subconscious, like they don't come to the surface until we're actually in the situation, okay? And then there's also this, you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Like, love is hard work. It requires effort all the time. It requires two people continuously showing up and willing to fight not only for themselves but for each other, right? And there's this ability for you to maintain and achieve this type of love. It's being presented to you. It's surrounding you right now. I also want to say, I don't know if there's some type of legality here or like a legal issue that could be involved with this. I'm not quite sure. Because I kind of feel like that. That's kind of what Spirit is showing me. But I don't know if that's like a legality within yourself. Like, no, this is something I could never do. Or if this is a legality, like a physical, like it could be a problem. I'm not allowed to date this person. Okay. Why is this Three of Swords here with the Two of Swords with justice? I mean, this is what I'm going to be honest. Somebody is blind to seeing what's in front of them, but it's meant to heal them. But you're only seeing it for the pain that it could potentially cause. I mean, I hope that makes sense. It's like you're not being optimistic. This is mutual energy right here, so I don't know if that's you or the other person, but somebody is not being optimistic. It's more about this is all that it can come from this. And Spirit is saying that's not true. Spiritual gifts are activated and ready to use. Write down your visions, manifest and bring them to life. So you're in the process of creating and praying for a fresh new start and a new beginning. But then yet there's still being blocked. Yeah, low vibrational energy is around. Clear and cleanse your space. Addictions and codependent behavior are present. So there is this addiction behavior has followed you around in 3 different cards. Okay? Something about this, even though I know you said you're an addiction counselor, I want to kind of come out of that because I understand you're around it all the time, but what Spirit is trying to say is, yeah, that's great, but this energy is something that has to be removed from inside of you. And I'm not saying you are an addict, but there's some type of perception, belief, way of thinking that has become a pattern to you that is getting in the way of your love life. I know what it is. You need to cleanse your space, honey. You're around addiction all day long. How many times a day do you put protection prayers over you so that you are not absorbing the demons that are leaving these people's body? That's what it is. That's what it is. When you work around this type of stuff, these people are healing. That is so beautiful. It's so beautiful because these people are healing, okay? But if you think for 1 second that those demons that come out of them are not looking for somewhere to go and not looking for the first person to jump into, and remember, certain demons will appear differently in each person. What is a meth addict in one person will be a behavior addict, a sex addict, or something when it enters another. You understand? The point is just get them addicted to something. Get them blocked off and closed off from something. Okay, so I'm sure if you're working in an office, you probably can't sage in Palo Santo your place, your office, right? They're not going to let you do that. If they do let you do that, that's great. I would highly suggest that. But I would also suggest putting on worship music and opening a window and praising the name of the Most High in that office space to clear out any energy. I would also recommend anointing oil and anointing your space, essential oils to clean it out, anything that you can do to clean out that space and to make sure that you are not taking these energies home with you. I would also pray and shield over yourself every day that you go in the house, into your office, but also when you leave and you go into your house. You also need to cleanse your home. Okay, you need to cleanse your home and you need to clean your home. At your home, you can do the whole thing. You can sage and you can Palo Santo. You need to do your car too. Yeah, man, you need to make sure you're protected when you go in there, and get some oil to kind of put over yourself before you go into work every day. These people are releasing demons. Okay? These people are people who work in the healthcare industry. You got to do the same thing. If people are dying, if you know what I mean, things like that. You're around that. So that's what this is. And that's why you have spiritual gifts are activated, ready to use, and then a fresh start, new beginning is here. There's demonic influence that's getting in the way of you being able to see something clearly. And a lot of it isn't really your fault. It's just because of what you're around. Okay. And you're doing something of light. You're helping people to heal people, but then you've got to protect yourself in the long run too, honey. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. I was using this deck. Sorry about that. I knew there was something. I was like, I could just take me there, get me to what this is, because there's something that's getting in the way. All right, judgment is what's on its way to you. I like this. Judgment is about releasing anything that's been holding you back. Yeah, the 10 of Swords with the 10 of Wands. Okay, I kind of feel like I just explained that. I feel like this is just going into what I just told you, because spiritual judgment is recognizing and seeing what is around that needs to be released, okay, that is not conducive to you anymore. Forgiving and healing, reconciling with differences, reconciling with the darkness, and saying, I no longer can have you in my life. You've got the 10 of Swords here. I'm putting something to an end. And then you have the 10 of Wands with the veil, which is the star, okay? So this is where the healing comes in. This is where the healing comes in. Whew, I'm getting chills. It feels good. Okay, this is where the healing comes in, because you got stuff around you that is not yours. There we go. I feel so I feel so relieved right now that I figured that out for you. Like I keep getting goosebumps from head to toe, head to toe. Because that was bothering me. Like, why is this even here? Because it still kind of felt like it was shrouded around you or something. Yeah, you have a loved one on the other side here who is constantly trying to protect you too from this energy. So changing your focus because it's blocking your manifestations. Write down your visions so that you can manifest them and bring them to life. And I'm going to be honest with you. Please do not put a vision board in your office, and put it in your home. And the reason being is because you've got to take heed of the type of energies and spirits that you're around at work. And what you're doing is beautiful. I used to want to be an addiction counselor, for real. I used to be an addict. But you've got to keep in mind that some of these things you've got to keep to yourself because of the lurking spirits that are in that office, okay? Yeah, so just keep that in mind. All right, you have the Hierophant as what's coming, as the intentions of what's coming towards you, higher wisdom, higher knowledge, higher healing. You have a connection with the divine. I see it here, but he's also wanting to come into an area. Now we know the area. This is also why certain parts of you were dimming yourself, because you had these attachments, okay, from these other entities that don't want you to shine your light because they know who you are, right? When you work in healing and counseling and all that kinds of stuff, that is light work too. Okay, that is a form of light work. You're helping people to heal and to find themselves and to restore themselves. But there was still a part of you that was being dimmed. And now through this process, now that you understand where something is coming from and you can go through a transformation, your light is going to start beaming a little bit brighter. And you're going to start drawing a lot of energy towards you. Good energy and bad energy. So just, again, make sure that you're protected, but don't allow it to dim your light. I see here, Spirit does want you to be focused on the work that you do, because the Hierophant can also be kind of viewed as a counselor, a therapist, somebody who brings healing that people go to for advice, okay? They want you to be focused on your craft because you are living your purpose. If you've been questioning that lately, you are living your purpose. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. And the Queen of Pentacles. Sometimes you feel like you are taken for granted. Okay. Sometimes you feel like you're taken for granted because you know what the seeds that you're planting. And you see things because look at the eye on this queen. This is you. It's just one eye. It's like the third eye. Okay, so you see things from a different perception. You're able to see something as an outsider, and sometimes you feel like people are playing with your time and playing with your energy. And I feel like the reason why Spirit wants you to focus on this right now is because there may be a part of you that doesn't realize that some of the feelings that you get at work, you might take that into your love life as well. Okay, where you might feel undervalued or underappreciated. Yeah, there's something that you're trying to create and you feel like it's taking too long to get here, but it just has to do with your own sight on yourself. Like, don't let other people's opinions, other people's belief on who or what you are get in the way of what it is you're trying to create. Because I feel like you're trying to build something or take something to the next level. And that's why Spirit's main focus is about your manifestations. There's something about you speaking what it is that you want in this office that you need to keep to yourself. And I just keep being shown because it's lurking energy, lurking entities that are waiting to attach themselves to somebody's goodness to drain it. Okay? Yeah, there it is. Because somebody's lying to you. There's gossip, there's rumors, there's somebody around, low vibrational energy that is just not the vibe. That's not the vibe. You do need to cleanse your space. See if you can get like some, either I would do like black tourmaline. I also like black onyx and like selenite, things like that that you could put in your office in terms of like little crystals that you could have on your desk to kind of help. But I would not put those, well, you can do the black tourmaline, but like I wouldn't put anything down really until you've done the worship music and cleansed out the space and then set the intentions. You know, whatever else you may use, if there's other things that you use in your belief system and your spirituality for protection, kind of bring those into your office, okay? All right, and then you have the Chariot. And then after Leanne, we're moving on to Sophia. All right, we have the Chariot with the Tower. Ooh, big moves are coming in that you're not expecting. What is this, please, with the Chariot in the Tower? The Ace of Swords. So there's some type of truth coming in. I don't know if this is an offer, because I feel like it makes you move or it makes you do something and it kind of lands in your lap. Because the Tower is called the shore. So I feel like something comes to you, but that it's positive. Yeah, the World with the life map. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're going somewhere. You're doing something. You're making a move. So one phase, and maybe that's also what this Knight of Pentacles is. I know that this was supposed to be a love reading, but whatever comes in, comes in. This could be a new opportunity for you. I don't know if it's a new job or like a level up of some sort, but there's some type of new opportunity that makes its way to you, that brings in also the Ace of Swords, some type of clarification and truth that helps you see exactly what it is that you need to do in order to receive this new beginning. And it's showing us here too that you have a fresh start and a new beginning. And this is a decision that pretty much I feel comes out of nowhere. At least it's showing up that it comes in suddenly. Maybe it just happens when you least expect it, but you may have been waiting for this. But it is part of your journey and it is part of a transition here, okay? It is part of a transition. It's to help you move out of a specific cycle. Yeah, and then as I say that, look what's on the end. This cycle has ended, let go. All right, so let's just get these real quick for you. Call Yeshua into your heart to shine light on darkness. Yeah, something is not for you. Let go and let God. So a cycle is coming to an end, Leanne. A cycle is coming to an end here. You also have somebody who regrets not telling you how they felt about you because they feel like time has run out because this person was fake. Somebody who's trying to take what's yours. This could be somebody at work that was trying to throw you under the bus because you have stolen abundance, money fraud, trying to take what's yours, and they regret it. Let go and let God, because it doesn't matter what they try to do, money is coming to you. All right, darling. Thank you so much, Leanne. I send you so much love on this journey. And now we're going to move into number 9, Sophia, and poor Erica, who's number 10. Honey, we are almost to you. We are almost to you. I'm going to have to go through this whole thing and timestamp these for those who missed their reading. I didn't even think to do that. All right, Sophia. Okay, Sophia, so we're just going to take a look at what's going on. And what do you need to know? Let me just shuffle these cards and clear out the energy real quick. And eat a tomato. I feel like my daughter has like really loud music on. You are so welcome. Oh, poor Erica, you're still here, you sweet, sweet girl. Oh my gosh. I'm like partially deaf out of my left ear. Nobody knows that. Like if I lay on my right ear and the TV's on, all I hear is like Charlie Brown. Wah, wah, wah. But I keep feeling bass. And I know it's not my little music. But I know that little 9-year-old is not out there with my TV turned up that loud. She could be though. She's probably like, oh, mom's busy. Mom doesn't know what I'm doing. All right, Sophia. Yeah, I'm getting out new decks for you, Sophia, because I need to know what the heck is going on with this person. All right. All right, I want to see what this person's true thoughts, feelings, and intentions are towards Sophia, please. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. Go slow, take time to get to know each other, and then you have new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. Obstacles, that's what I was looking for, Sophia. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. And that is, I'm going to read this to you too, but I want to say one thing too. In the email that I sent you, Sophia, that's why I said what I was going to do, because this was my concern, was that that this person is asleep. All right, it says true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. Okay, don't dismiss the red flags here. I don't feel like this person is at the right level right now. Healing, they have old wounds and childhood issues that need revisiting. Denial, they're in denial. You need to detach with love to clearly see the truth. At certain points in some relationships, especially if it is a twin flame connection, you have to pull back. And there's going to be a phase where you don't even see or talk to this person for a long time. And that's part of the natural process as two people kind of integrate. Because remember, the purpose of a divine union between a twin flame is you guys have to go through a period where you fully unbecome yourselves to become your true self. And sometimes that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's not how it works. Sometimes it becomes something much it just becomes difficult. All right, so let's take a look here and see what's going on. For Sophia, I want to see the current energy between the two of you at this time, please. The Six of Cups. Sometimes twin flames don't wake up, and you have to make peace with it. My twin flame is awake, and he consciously and very aware has chosen darkness and has stated that. That's what he likes. That's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to come out of it. So I had to let him go. With love, because that's the whole lesson of twin flame, is unconditional love. So what's coming towards you is the world. I want to know what this person's intentions are towards Sophia, please. The Queen of Wands. What does Sophia need to be focused on? The Two of Cups. And the outcome. The Two of Cups is really, Sophia, about what can you do to come into alignment with yourself. The outcome is the Five of Swords. Yeah, there's still some type of manipulation, disconnect going on in terms of conversations and communication, okay? This person is deceptive, not just to you, they're deceptive to themselves, okay? You have the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords on the bottom, so it does look like something kind of comes to an end. But in that process where something comes to an end, love is still going to be very, very present in your life here. You have a lot of love around you. You got the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Cups. All right, Sophia, let's see here. What is this Six of Cups as a current energy between the two, please? The Four of Swords. So you seem to be not communicating right now. Definitely in a period of separation and isolation. This is a moment for you to heal. I know that it's very difficult to not think about this person and to not focus on this person, but it also seems like that is what needs to take place. You're at a crossroads here where you're needing to make a decision about your own journey, your own life purpose, but you're at a standstill. You're at a pause. You're not quite sure what way you want to go. And then the world shows up again. Can you tell me more about the Six of Cups with the Four of Swords? Thank you. Yeah, the Three of Cups. There's something here about your happiness being put on pause, or you feeling like you're not like tapping into your desire or your wish fulfillment here. Like you feel like that's been lost. It hasn't been. Yeah, there's I know that you don't see it right now because you're focused on the loss, but there's the Sun, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. There's this beautiful opportunity that's presenting itself to you for you to restore some type of balance within your own self-worth and your own self-love. That's how a twin flame connection works, or a connection where somebody awakens something inside of you that you weren't expecting when you first met them, okay? The Page of Swords is here, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, I see where you're trying to block this person out of your thoughts. It isn't so much about blocking them out of your thoughts and your memory, because you don't necessarily want to do that. But I do feel like what you want to do is cut some sort of energetic tie to help you be able to move on. Because what also happens when you cut an energetic tie is you allow, that's like, it's kind of similar to calling judgment on a situation, because kind of the same thing happens when we call judgment on a situation, and when we cut cords on a situation, we allow the opportunity now for this other person to receive what they need to receive in terms of how we were treated. Does that make sense? Like, there's always going to be one person who goes through it first. And regardless of if you're the first person or the second person, whenever you call judgment on a situation and it's coming from a place of love and peace and higher good, okay, and you put something to rest, you then allow the karma, if you will, or the lesson to be returned and for that person to go through it. Okay, I hope that makes sense with how I'm explaining it. But there's something here where you're needing to put something to rest, and it's making you feel depleted. It's making you feel like you missed out on something. And I know that that can be confusing because you didn't miss out on anything. Everything is happening and playing out exactly the way that it's supposed to play out. All right, you have the World with the King of Pentacles here for what's coming towards you. Clarify, please. Yeah, you feel like you lost something, but you don't see what's coming towards you when you close this out. You still have a new opportunity that's presenting itself to you. Somebody who's been watching you or who does find you attractive and wants to come towards you. Okay, that's what this King of Pentacles is. I always view the King of Pentacles as somebody new. See, and judgment is next. You have to call judgment on this situation. Another thing that a lot of us need to remember too is nothing is set in stone down here. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing is permanent. There's always an opportunity for something to change in the future. But if you're not on the level yet, if you're not on the same frequency, on the same vibration, something goes wrong and y'all fall off, you've got to just accept it for where you are and for what it is at that time. Okay, so what's coming towards you is a need to make a decision here. You got the Two of Wands, you've got the World in your hand in the Two of Wands, and then I have the World here. Seeing something from a higher perception, and how can you benefit from this? What lessons can you integrate? What can you learn about this? And being patient with yourself as you process everything that you experience. It doesn't mean that you were wrong about anything in terms of your thoughts and your feelings. It just means, how can I better handle what's being presented to me at this time? The Queen of Wands is the intentions of the world. So this is giving you an opportunity to take action on manifesting and creating the life that you want. Ten of Cups. Your happiness doesn't come from somebody else. I'm not saying that that's what you believe. I'm just saying the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups to me is the ability to manifest and create your own happiness, which is what we're here to do. Then once we learn how to master that, where we're at peace and we know that we hold the power every day to either make it a good day or make it a bad day, everything in our life begins to shift. You don't have to have the validation or the acceptance of someone else in order to build and create the life that you're looking for. All right, Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups. Let's see. Girl, the World. Yes, this is a portal. You're in the middle of a portal. That's really what this is. So with the Eight of Cups on the bottom, it's asking you to release a situation. I spilled water on my desk. Clarify, please. Level up, new job or promotion, spiritual promotion, regret and remorse, deep sadness. So you don't realize that whatever is closing right now in your life, Sophia, is a level up. It's you moving to the next level. There's so much sadness in how something turned out, but especially with a soulmate situation, you got the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups here. How interesting, because what I want to say is, you know, a lot of times we don't realize the purpose. We hear the term soulmates or twin flames and we think instantly like forever, you're just supposed to be here and we're going to figure it out. And sometimes I mean, not sometimes, majority of the time, that's not how it is. The purpose of a soulmate is for us to learn lessons. The purpose of a twin flame is to tear you open until you can't be torn open anymore. Like you're about to discover things about yourself and spirituality and the truth and the reality of who you are at an extremely fast pace and at a level that you never even dreamed of, okay? And so that's what's taking place here. And you're going through a spiritual promotion. It does require you to go through pain. It does require you to find the peace inside of it. Yeah, you're under spiritual attack. Pray your way through this. Shield yourself, okay? Cleanse your areas at all time. If you feel like you're going crazy in your mind, immediately stop and begin to pray for protection and to cast out that energy, because when you start to feel like you're going crazy, that's a pretty good sign that something is being sent your way or confusing energy is around or something is trying to get you off track, okay? Spirit is wanting you to focus on the Two of Cups. Yes, that is a card for twin flames, but when I look at this card for you, I strongly feel like this is about integration within self. Self-harmony, self-love, and union within self, okay? So let's see if we can get a little bit more about this Two of Cups. I do want to go back to this King of Pentacles because you do have somebody new that is wanting to come into your life. Queen of Wands and Death. It is. That's what it is. It's about self. This is a self-transformative, transformational situation. You got the Hierophant here. Honey, you're about to be broke open. I feel like you already have been broken open, but this is for your highest good. You're going to be learning things about yourself and leaving things about yourself in the past so that you can be transformed and become anew. You're going to have a new thought process, a new way of how you want things to go. You're going to see love differently. You're going to see life differently. It's very, very beautiful. And in the beginning, it can be extremely scary. You know, I understand. I'm getting goosebumps as I say this. Look at this. This is an opportunity. I like this. I think this is beautiful. Anyone who's been on this journey is going to understand. But you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. I think that's beautiful. There is a very gorgeous opportunity that is being presented to you at this time in your life to put all of this pain, this low self-worth, and these betrayals and all of this energy that made you feel like an outcast, to put it aside. You can create something brand new here with this Ace of Pentacles. You're being, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You're being given a new opportunity here. You either can stay in the pain or you can transform from the pain. You're going through a transformation with the Death card. Certain things have to come to an end. And now the reason why nothing is ever finalized on this like planet, why nothing is ever set in stone, is because we all have the opportunity and the chance to go through a transformation. So when you make a decision to close a cycle or to close a perception or a way of being, you are making the decision to remove that type of energy from your being and to release it with love so that it can't come back. Now, say you wanted a certain person to come to you, and I'm not, you just hear me out, I'm using it for an example, but they're not doing that. The reason why nothing is set in stone is because someday that person may be given the opportunity to transform and may come back. You may have a friendship. You may have a different type of connection with this person. So that's why I always say nothing is set in stone, but you have to be willing to put yourself, your growth, your spiritual health first. Because in order for you to receive what it is that you're looking for in life and in love and connections, you first have to be at peace and right with yourself. Yeah, there's addictions and codependent behavior present. That's why they want you to focus on this coming into union with self so that you can release these types of energy here. So that what is meant for you can come into your life now, that can come into alignment. Girl, because you're timeline jumping. You're timeline jumping. That's what this is. This person isn't going to be on your level. Not right now. You're doing something really quick, rapid success. So if this person doesn't see it, doesn't get it, that's why you have this King of Pentacles here. So you have to make a decision. Either keep trying to bring in the baggage or just say, we got out of sync because you're not doing the work. You know what I mean? Someone likes to trigger you emotionally. Do not react. They're at a different space than you. You just pray for them. Because they're not seeing something for what it is. They're not seeing what's being let go and let God. Timeline jumping, rapid success. Five of Swords, please. Why is the Five of Swords here? I mean, I feel like they will end up feeling as if they have been left out in the cold based off of their own decisions. The Ace of Swords, they're going to see the truth quicker than you realize. You just keep moving on. I feel like this is something this person does to other people, because there's two people in this picture where they kind of are looking back at like, dang, what did I do? Six of Wands. Victory is yours. You're leveling up. As you take a leap of faith here with the Fool, this person is left in the background with the Five of Pentacles. It's their loss. It's this person's loss. Justice and the King of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. You have a lot more admirers than you realize, because that was a King of Cups, the King of Swords. You got the King of Pentacles here. I would go for the King of Pentacles. That's just me. Not because of money. I love the King of Pentacles vibe and energy. It's very grounded to me. I always feel like it's new, fresh energy. Somebody who's stable, okay? But the truth is going to be revealed. I mean, the Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands with the timeline jumping, that just goes hand in hand. That just goes hand in hand to me. That's that rapid success. That's that rapid success. That's that level up card right here, that spiritual promote. Yeah, that it's not for you. They're not doing the work that they need to do. They're not, this is not for you because they chose not to go in that direction. So God is stretching you and moving you in a new direction, placing you in a new space. So it says God is stretching you, exercise. And again, on the bottom, this person likes to trigger you. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know. You aren't praying enough about the situation. I feel like you do pray, but I think that I just think you get really annoyed sometimes with how this person is handling the situation, right? You need to express more gratitude in life. And then also it says you need to slow down. No need to rush. A positive outcome is coming your way. Set strong boundaries. Learn your limits. I honor my boundaries. All right, Sophia, I send you so much love and I thank you so much. And now for the grand finale. For Erica, number 10. I'm so sorry you had to wait. I appreciate you so much. So let me go ahead and clear this up. And then we will get started on Erica. All right, let me shuffle this one. I'm going to use a different deck for you, Erica. I really want to use, okay, I'm going to use this deck and this one to kind of gain more clarity. All right, Erica, let's go. Let's jump into this for you. What can Erica expect from this person in terms of intentions and their next move? What's coming towards Erica from this person, please? Whip. All right. Number 11. Conflict, debate, hard work, abuse, pain, and physical activity. Let's get a little bit more clarification. Can you please show me what Erica can expect from this person? What's coming her way from this person? Cross. That's annoying. Duty, burden, big problem, grief, religious, and fate. What is this issue? What is this problem? Yeah, then you got man on the bottom. Why does he make things more difficult than they have to be? Mountain. Everything is a challenge with this person. Everything. Let me see. You wrote something. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. You're welcome, Sophia. Yeah. Yeah. No, you are healing, Prophet. No, you heal. You don't do that, Sophia. You got this. Okay, Erica. Let's talk about these challenges here. Because what is this? Whip, cross, and mountain. Good grief. I would be very, very exhausted if I was in this situation. Open it back up to man. I mean, he's just creating problem after problem. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. Everything is a stressor for this guy. Everything is a burden. Everything, it's almost like the way Spirit is showing me is it's like somebody who's like, problem, hide. Like, that's not how we do it. We have to address our issues. We have to figure out what's going on. We can't just run from these problems, okay? On the bottom, you have Lily, okay? Old age, maturity, peace, virtue, wisdom, and retirement. Oh, my goodness. You are very mature. You have a lot of wisdom. I think you kind of recognize that this person runs from their problems. Everything is blocked here. I can see it. Everything is blocked. The one thing that's really, really sticking out to me is the word enemy under mountain, because I strongly feel like there's like another person in their life that is blocking them. That's making them make the dumb decisions that they're making. Okay? I have to eat an olive. Hold on. They're calling my name. What is the current energy, please, between Erica and this person? The Page of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, I didn't realize I had the deck in reverse. I'm going to switch it around. So there isn't much going on with the Page of Pentacles. Like, there's not much. There's no communication here. Do they have access to your social media? Or are you blocked? Because this person thinks about you. I don't know if they're trying to see what you got going on social media with this Page of Swords, because it's like kind of like stalker energy. If they can't see you, they wonder what's going on. I just don't know why they're not making any move. What's their intention? They want to talk. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, he looks at your page. Okay? He looks at your page. His intentions is the Ace of Swords. To have some type of communication. What does Erica need to be focused on, please? The Seven of Cups. What's the outcome? What's the outcome, please? The Knight of Cups. Okay. Very interesting. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? So again, I feel like there is an opportunity for an apology or some type of discussion. I don't know why he's not making a move. He's unsure about his feelings. And this is not like a Seven of Cups unsure. This is like a, what is this? Like, what am I feeling? Do I care for this person? And I also feel like he plays it small. Like he plays it small in his life. And I don't even feel like I'm explaining that the right way. But he doesn't like to make a big deal out of things. He wants to apologize to you. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords. Yeah, he just... maybe it has to do with him needing to take accountability or needing to say something that he just doesn't want to say, or he doesn't know how to present himself towards you after you guys haven't communicated in so long, right? Because it also kind of gives off this vibe of like, I'm not going to be the first to break. Well, bro, if you have me blocked, I'm definitely not going to be the first to reach out, okay? But he's wishing things were different. He's definitely wishing things were different. Clarify, please. This energy. What is this Page of Pentacles and King of Cups? The Fool. He feels like you're very carefree. I don't know what he can see, but I mean, I don't know when people will realize social media isn't really real. Like, I could be depressed as heck and post a picture looking so good, nobody's going to know that I just spent 3 hours crying in my bed. But the vibe is he doesn't know how to approach you because he feels like, well, she's fine. She's got everything that she needs. She's fine. She's happy, like carefree, whatever, taking a leap of faith in her life, doing whatever she needs to do. It's affecting his heart, though. Why is the Page of Swords here, please? Judgment. He does watch you. He does want to reconcile. Something is starting to come, like something is starting to make sense to him. Some type of truth is coming towards him. I don't know how it's getting to him if you guys aren't talking, but there's something that he's starting to reveal. There's something that's starting to be shown to him. Ace of Cups, and it's his feelings. It's his feelings, okay? And again, it's showing up as a Page of Swords. I don't know why he is hesitant to connect with the reality and the truth of what he's feeling. It seems to be a theme here for him. I don't know if he's with somebody else. It looks like if he was with somebody else, it's not going very well. With the Five of Cups. I also feel like, again, with the Fool, the Three of Cups and the Five of Cups, he sees you living some type of life that you seem very happy with, and that kind of makes him feel down about himself. Maybe he felt like you were going to be more depressed. Yeah. He's watching you. This is the first card out after I asked if your social media was open. Okay. He's watching you. The crazy thing is, now Spirit is pulling me back up here. What is this big problem? He has some type of major obstacle in the way of being able to come towards you. Okay? And it's creating a lot of, it's like some type of conflict. It could be from this enemy that I keep tapping into. This is yours, claim it. That's the next card out for his feelings towards you. I think he's worried that you have a new love coming your way. And so he's in this space where he's realizing how he feels about you. Yes, I knew it. This could be why he's not coming forward, because he's going to need to take some type of accountability towards a situation that he's maybe not really wanting to take accountability for. Okay, like his pride gets in the way. His intentions towards you is the Ace of Swords. He wants to talk to you. He wants to talk to you. He wants to tell you the truth about something. The Five of Cups. He's sad. He's very, very sad. Okay, well, it's not working out. I'm just letting you know. Something has ended. There's a lot of regret and remorse here with this Five of Cups. I think he's feeling like I made the wrong decision. I made the wrong choice. Yeah, you have the moon here. Whatever. No, the man isn't happy. Can I get one more, please? Because his intentions towards you is to come and talk to you. Because he's heartbroken. Bro made the wrong choice. Everything is in limbo right now for him with the Hanged Man. Everything is in limbo. He feels stuck. He's also going through some sort of enlightenment here. The truth is, his intentions towards you are, he's very sad. He is regretful and remorseful for the choices and decisions that he made. I think that he regrets putting things on pause with you. I can see where you're cut out because you've got the Four of Swords here. So it's like there was no... He's hiding his feelings for you. He did something not for himself. He did something for someone else, and now he's paying the price. He is in the process of needing to detox and declutter his energy and his space. Okay. Because something isn't working out for him. Someone has major control issues. I don't know if this is the ex that he went back to. If that person is controlling. You have Cancer, Scorpio energy. Set strong boundaries. Dang. Something went down between the two of him, and he wants to come forward and talk to you. That's probably why he's stalking you, because he's not ready to come towards you, because he needs to know like what's going on in her life. Does she have somebody else? What's the deal? What's really happening? All right, Spirit wants you to be focused on the Seven of Cups. Focus on the illusions or the things that don't feel fulfilled right now, in the sense of if something is not clear to you, recognize that and leave it where it is. Go towards something that is clear, that does make sense, so that you're not still, because when something is confusing, it means it's not time for us yet. Every single thing that the Most High wants revealed to you, he will reveal it to you in time. If it's not being revealed to you right now, there's a reason beyond our human understanding that we just have to let it be. I mean, the way to make it make sense is it's just not time. And so I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to focus on what does make sense until it's time for me to come back to, you know, what doesn't. Five of Wands. What is you're conflicted with something, and Spirit wants you to focus on that. Is it about your feelings and how you actually feel now after having been through everything? Like maybe it has something to do with trust, and would I be able to trust again with this person? And would it, you know what I mean? Just things along those lines. Thank you. So So let me see here. Knight of Swords. I think, and this is very normal and natural, but there are moments, Erica, where you have like, you just kind of go through overwhelming thoughts of how you would respond or how you would act. And like, you know, you're not really wanting to argue, but how would a conversation go? And I think Spirit wants you to settle down some of those energies prior to you making any final decisions. Because if you settle down those energies with forgiveness and peace, you'll see that you'll come to a very clear understanding of what was taking place. If you haven't already, maybe this is just validation for you. I feel like something's coming towards you pretty quick. And that's why Spirit is trying to prepare you. Thank you. I do hate being on camera. It's why I never show my face. So I feel like some is coming to you really, really quick. And that's why the Knight of Swords is here. But Spirit wants you to address something that is uneasy inside of you before it comes to you. It's almost like they're giving you like a little pre-warning. Because this conversation, if they do choose to come towards you, which right now his energy is looking like he's preparing himself to talk to you. Prepare yourself, because he might come in a little bit defensive. I want to get one more on this. Why does she need to be focused on this, please? Yeah, 8 of Wands, because it's going to come in quick and out of nowhere. Right now, it's like everything is up in the air. It might not even make a lot of sense, because I feel like he might just kind of be reacting out of a projection from whatever he's going through. I'm going like this, behind us, in his own situation. He's going through a lot. You got the World, the Tower, the 8 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords, and the Hanged Man. Something is blowing up in his face. Something's blowing up in his face. Okay? So, just know that. And I don't know if it's like rage because of what he's going through, because that looked like a lot. That looked like really, really stressful, very, like a lot. Like, don't want to be going through it, don't want to be dealing with it. Him. And then all of a sudden, whatever it does, it makes him explode and want to come towards you. And he's nervous about it. Clarify this. Why does she need to focus on this? Because I think it might confuse you too. So express more gratitude in your life. The more you give thanks for everything, the more you invest love into a situation and into your life, the more you're going to be able to see things clearly. Because I feel like his conversation sometimes almost feels like an attack. Do not trust them. Dang. Aquarius and Capricorn energy here. Some type of truth is going to be revealed. Yeah, man. You stay on his mind all day long, daydreaming about you all the time. Cancer, Scorpio energy again. Set strong boundaries. So, I hate that the do not trust came out. But there's definitely something going on with this person that when they come towards you, whoever this is that's rushing towards you, their intention is to create conflict. Because I don't think they know how to handle it any other way. That's why you got whip, cross, and mountain about what can you expect. And then here for the outcome, you had lily, which was mature and wisdom and peace. Don't let this person trigger you. Because I feel like they're going to try to, because they want to shift blame. They don't want to take accountability. They want to shift blame, but they still want you back in their life. All right. Why is the Knight of Cups here as the outcome? There's an offer here. He's showing up fully protected, but handing you an offer of love. 8 of Swords. Just be careful. This person is still in the midst of a cycle. They're still trapped in some type of energy that's got them bound. The Tower. But they're asking to restore balance with you. I think that you're just going to, again, need to be at center, peace, and balance when this comes towards you, and really realize and use your discernment in determining whether or not this person is where they need to be in order for you two to be on the same page. This person is also trying to manifest you back into their life, and it's not working. Like I said earlier, they're hoping you do something to reach out to them. It's not time. I hate to say that to you, but this person's opportunity looks like it's going to be blocked right now. It's simply because they're showing up as the Eight of Swords. If they're leaving this karmic situation to come jump run towards you because something is going wrong, that's the wrong way to go about it. This person needs to work on healing themselves. Yeah, the moon. They're not even addressing what needs to be addressed. They're not even addressing their behaviors or their toxic cycles here. It's like they're ignoring it. They're just letting it all go. They want to drown in it. They're looking for outside solutions to a situation that has to take place within. So you're going to be the one with wisdom. That's why Lily showed up. You're going to be the one with the peace and the wisdom and to tell them what they need to do. They want a family with you, but yet low vibrational energy is around, okay? So they need to clear and cleanse their energy. You need to clear and cleanse your space. They are stuck and unable to move forward in their life and in their situation, Erica, because they're struggling with taking accountability for how they got into the situation that they're in the first place. Divine inspiration, call Yeshua into your heart. Yeah, this person recognizes that they put themselves in a really, really difficult situation because they're not happy right now. Let me get some closing messages on this person, please. What can Erica expect from this person? Third party involved. I mean, we know that. Too attached. So this third, that's what it is. That's what's causing all of this problem. It's this third party. This third party was a sexually compatible relationship. He chose the wrong thing. I said this in another reading before. I don't know, it was somebody today, but where I had said, like, make sure that the relationship you get into is not just based off of sexual compatibility, because sex can lie to you, it can trick you, make you think somebody's feeling something they're not feeling. That's what happened here. He's coming towards you because he wants to propose towards you. They want a family with you. But I still feel as though, yeah, deeper commitment. You just have to make the decision on if they're at a level that you're willing to work on and work with. Catching feelings. Closing messages, please. The answer is yes. Divine union. Yeah, you already knew what this was. Worried that you're falling out of love. Being too clingy. It's that third party. The moment that third party catches a whiff of them trying to move on, it's gonna be a problem. Offer patience and forgiveness needed. He needs freedom from whatever he's in right now. Dang, you were the one that showed them a faithful, loving partnership. And now they're worried that they've lost that because they jumped into the fire. It's all right. The Holy Spirit can baptize you by the fire too. All right. So I send you guys so much love. Thank you. This took a really long time. But I thank everybody who purchased a reading the other day. I appreciate it. I will probably do this again in the future. And I hope that you guys enjoy your Saturday. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.